Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast. It's me, Chris. It's him, Sweeney. It's him, Derek. How's everybody doing today on this, the Lord's Day? Depending on whatever, I don't know. I'm sure there's a Lord out there with a day that's based around today.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean,
there definitely has been. There's been enough civilizations.
There's enough civilizations. There's been enough time. There's been enough gods. Surely today is a Lord's Day somewhere.
I'm gonna find the most interesting god, like there's they represent shit. I want to find what's the goofiest, interesting.
You gotta
one.
leave Europe. I think Europe has the most boring ones.
Yeah.
I think Europe has this boring ones that just turn into like homosexuality. like it just always end up going a gay way for them. So it's like just go to like.
I respect that. Like if you're just trying to get people to do gay shit, I respect that.
Go to Mesopotamia. I feel like they have the fucking most lit shit.
Mesopotamia. I need to learn more about because I think there's so many undocumented African gods. I think there's a lot of undocumented ones because they were probably wiped out and sold away before they were able to tell their tales and shit.
You said two words there that triggered me. You said African and undocumented.
That's crazy.
Welcome to Snark Tank Podcast. Remember, you can go to patreon.com/snarktank. Remember, you can go over there. You can ask your questions. You can early access, ad-free, exclusive episodes. Get your name right at the end of the show. Get your voicemails listened to. We don't do that for remotes just because it's it's tricky with the delay and all that stuff. But in person, we do those. There's a number at the $10 tier that you can access. We got to repost it because it kind of gets buried in the feed.
Oh yeah,
but
leave some more. Leave some more. Actually,
leave some more. Call in. People love it.
We should do
females. I want
an extra.
Females. I want to see every single female. I want them to leave because I want to prove that we actually have women that listen to the show.
Yeah,
I haven't heard one woman ever listen to the show once.
We should do an episode of Extra Ammo. That's just all what you call it.
All voicemails.
That'd be a good idea.
That might not be a bad idea.
Like once a month we do voicemails during episodes, but once a month we do only voice calls. I think that'd be useful.
Oh, also, so I don't know if we've probably said this before, and this should be intuitive. Make it short. If you make it short, chances are you will make it a show because some of y'all, you tell an entire story, and listen, when we read paragraphs, like Chris can read fast. Y'all are just talking normal speed, and I don't actually have on my phone I can turn it to 1.5 or anything. I can't do that.
Yeah, we can't increase the speed.
Yeah.
Look, if you've got a good story, sure. But we're not gonna, you know what I mean? If it's not good, we're just not gonna put it on. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the thing. But here's the thing: if it's short and it sucks, we might just put it on anyway.
Right. There's actually some that I have loaded up right now.
If it's like a 15-second, if there's like a 15-second or a 20-second voicemail and it sucks, we'll play it.
Dog shit. That's complete dog shit, man.
Yeah, man. So just brevity is the key here.
Yeah.
You know. So keep that in mind, but you can call that number. What do we got to talk about today? There's not really a lot. There's Lindsey Graham died a hilarious death. I shouldn't say that.
Hilarious death.
Lindsey Graham is dead. And he had a funeral over the weekend, or I think maybe yesterday or the day before. And had all the stars are here. Trump was there. He said a couple words. My favorite thing was Trump went on stage. He said this. He's never met a war he didn't like. He said this. He said this on stage. And then afterwards, Sean Hannity was like, I've seen a lot of people say that Lindsey Graham was a warmonger. That's just not true. And so it's back to back is crazy like that. That's awesome. That was the best part of the proceedings. It's the only part of the proceedings I saw, by the way. It was just Trump saying he never met a war he didn't like, and then Sean Hannity be like, "That's not true." Just you're on stage. Shitty. You're on stage at this guy's funeral. What are you doing? But
who is? Oh my! Who is? It's just who is that for? When they're doing these performances, when Sean Hannity and I wonder who is that for.
Oh yeah, like all the Lindsey Graham heads out there.
The Grammys.
The Grammys.
All the Grammys out there.
The Grammys. Shout out to the Grammys, dude.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Gramites out there.
The Gramites. The Graham
thing
heads.
about Graham heads. Who the fuck gives a shit about Lindsey Graham's funeral? Like the thing. Look, I'm sure his family. If I don't even know. I'm not even really positive this family cares. But like,
I don't think they showed up.
yeah. The only thing that makes me it does give me some kind of peace to know that Lindsey Graham spent his whole life gay and afraid. Like that's kind of great.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome that he just lived in fear of just being exposed for being gay. And he died that way. That's awesome.
Yo, sorry. You just so we have autistic and afraid merch, right?
Oh, that's right.
Gay and Afraid?
Yes, sir. That is
Gay
the
and
next.
Afraid.
That's the next one.
I don't think that one is. I think
No,
that one
I
is a
want
little
it
too
immediately because
true.
I want to watch it.
Why don't you do a
We'll-
solo
we'll
thing?
let-
Why
we'll
don't you do a
let
very
the-
solo thing for you? Yeah, like why don't,
Well,
why don't
no.
this-
We'll let the gays in the audience decide, of which I'm sure there are many.
Yeah, I think we do have like a significantly
A decent amount.
a way larger than we should have of a homosexual audience, and I appreciate them very much. So
We have all the gay people who think all this crap that we think are funny is funny.
yeah,
There's a very unique gay that
Yeah, it's
listens
very
to this
particular.
show.
you
blend
gotta
of
laugh.
gay.
You gotta laugh at the bullshit. There's one of my favorite. I'm not trying to go off topic, but one of my favorite bits from Come Town is it's like Fox News or something at like a Bernie Sanders rally or like a town hall or whatever, and it's like the same guy that just keeps like disguising himself but poorly, but he's just disguising himself as a black guy, saying like, "Oh, my name's like Lasagna Garfield," and he's like, "Yo, why come we steal so much?" And he just keeps asking dumb fucking.
Why come we steal so much?
He keeps
sir?
doing shit like that. It's so funny to me. And again, as a if y'all haven't noticed, if you haven't seen the video, me and Kingston are black guys. You know, you might be fucking surprised and you might unsubscribe right now if you haven't seen the video. But
Dude, I've
you gotta
seen
laugh at that
comments
shit,
where I'm
brother.
just like, I had no idea.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I saw one. I remember one stuck out to me like maybe like a year ago, or sometime last year. I know for sure, but like it's just like I had no idea Kingston was black, and I remember being like, first of all, you were
make any sense.
listening to this shit. He said the N-word so many times, like more than anyone. And so, like, the idea that like
I
they were
think I
listening to the
sound
show
like a
and they were
black
just
person.
like, "Oh, this white guy is just saying the N-word, whatever." And he's
Listen,
like,
I
"Oh,
think
he's
I-
black."
The
Look,
amount
listen.
I critique black folk, if I was a white person that was doing that, I'd fight me. That's crazy. That's like you fight that person.
Listen, there's two things going on with that. Number one, it's what you would call kind of soft racism, which is
Yeah, it's
not like
microaggressions. yeah.
it's not intentional, but I understand because here's the issue, because I know what it is. It's the black Americans, especially on television, the way they're represented. People usually think like, oh, the black American slang from the South, that is how black people speak. That is just that is how they think black people exist. And so I understand why they think that, but it is when you just think about it for like 5 seconds, it's really retarded, particularly when you just speak to people of any ethnicity that are from the South that sound relatively similar because they all grew up in those regions. You know, like I was just watching a little thing about a hot flash of like in Texas. It was in like the 1970s or whenever the fuck it was. We're over it like rose like 40 degrees in like a few minutes or some shit because some weird weather phenomenon. And then like one journalist went down there and was interviewing these Texans from like a small town. And they sound like niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because like they just sound like rural black of Southern people. And then those black people migrated, right? And then they started integrating and then having like the New York slang is mixed with South and the New England and shit and all that, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So I understand why people will say that like, oh, y'all don't sound black. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm not going to talk about this whole fucking
from a
thing.
tree. I think that's what it is.
Is-
They think I should
That's a little
sound like a freed slave.
That's a little extreme.
My mistake. I talk like this now, master. You see, I come out here and I speak my words real clear, like
I would go that far. But
whitest Oh my god,
They listen to
I'm
hip-hop.
gonna get mad. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wouldn't go that far. A lot of them listen to hip hop, and then they hear there's the representation, and then they're taken aback when somebody just speaks like, "Oh, I didn't grow up with people who have that Southern dialect as that. I didn't grow up in that in that people in that house like that. So of course I don't sound like that.
I'm not gonna drag it, but I'm saying in the modern world where there is the internet and there are so many forms of media where black people are a part of, that is crazy. That is insane. I think maybe pre-internet that is still insane, but it's like I can kind of get it.
Yeah, it's insane. Look, it's insane if you think about it for 5 minutes. Because last thing I'll say is, there are black people all around the world, and so obviously
especially
they don't all
if you
sound
have
like
any sort of foreign connection to this country.
Yeah, they don't all sound like black Americans are all around the world. So it's like you go to the UK, they sound like where they fucking grew up. It's just like weird, shocker. Anyway,
you're not gonna see a Zulu person that sounds like fucking Kevin Hart. That's not how that fucking works.
But yeah, so the other thing I wanted to mention about this person not knowing, it's also cool because that means they are just a fan of the podcast. They don't know about our prior work, and so that it's cool to run into people like that. That it's like, oh, you didn't know us prior to the podcast, so you somehow you found us. And those are the people that I'm more interested in because I feel like a lot of people that grew up watching us, you're locked in. You were already like, oh, we enjoy your guys' humor. And then the other people that joined on, they're like, oh yeah, these idiots are all right. I'm gonna subscribe. And I'm like, hey,
I'm fascinated by people who find us through just audio only though. Like that's what's fascinating to me.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm just like,
that means you're actually fans. That's like, oh, you're a fan of us.
I don't listen to podcasts, so I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know what to discover. But like I don't go on Spotify and browse podcasts.
Yeah.
So like I just don't even know what that experience is like. Of just like I'll just listen. I feel like trying out a podcast is so difficult. Like, oh, I'm just gonna give this podcast a try.
Right.
It's like an hour.
Watching a video essay. No,
but like a video essay is like at least like visually stimulating and just and that there's like some. I can tell within like the first like 30 seconds of like a video essay whether or not it's gonna be like worth my time. Like a lot of people, dude. I've clicked on and off of videos so quickly sometimes. I'm just like, you got the wrong voice for this, brother. Like it's a bummer because I'm just like, oh, I know you care. This is a 45-minute video about, I don't know, Destiny or whatever. And then he goes like, the original games, and I'm like, oh fuck. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I know. I understand it's not controllable, but like,
dude, come on.
I'm just saying. Like, come on. Let's be real. I had to change my voice too. I had to do it because we're broadcasting on microphones.
Stop, man. Come on.
Some people, it would be better if they were a little self-aware.
They're expressing themselves, man. Look, I understand they might not have the voice for TV. I know they might have a voice for TV or radio or whatever. I don't think I have a good voice either. But
you're right.
Wow, just crazy. It's
I have to do a lot of post processing.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
We all have to. A lot of people don't know this. Because we should actually do like a documentary of like behind the scenes of like what
my
it takes
real voice, and it's like, hi guys,
that is literally like right now. We just turned the filter off right now. We just so you can hear it.
Oh man,
I can tolerate a lot of bad voices. There's some of them. I think I only have one real example of there was like the basketball content I watch. There's a guy called Uncut Hoops that I can't watch because his voice, it's too nasally. He sounds like a fucking complete nerd, like a stereotypical nerd. Everybody else, like there's a guy that sounds close to him that's AM Hoops, but he also sounds kind of like, all right, you're borderline. But there's something like, so when I'm talking about LeBron James, I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it.
It is unfortunate. Dude, what's, the thing that drives me crazy is that when I watch a video and then the audio is fucked up. Not even like, when it, or not fucked up is too broad, but like, the narration or like the voice track is like one, it's like, I don't know, -3 dBs, right? And then they'll cut to video that's like +4. And then they'll cut back. I'm like, how the fuck
the lack of
and I go into their
compression.
channel, and they got like 10,000 subscribers. They've been around for a while, and I'm like, I like this was okay maybe like 2013, and even then I think it's like balance the fucking. What are you doing?
You know what I think, dude?
It actually like I actually like loudly seethed. Like I caught myself like he's talking, and then like the video cuts to a different, like a trailer or something, and it blasts, and I went. I did that. I was like, all right, I gotta calm down, because I was really interested in the premise, and then it just completely like I just didn't watch the video. I was just like, I'm not doing this.
That's so tragic, man. I would just turn it off.
I've definitely turned.
I did.
Yeah, he did turn it off, right? I saw there's an audio booster within YouTube for that very reason, because there's people who won't compress their fucking audio and just make it balanced. So then you can just their voice is normally too low, so they boost it and then they kind of drown out the music. And it works better for shit like that. But one thing I've noticed, and I think it's because when there's like a real time effects when you're using a lot of DAWs and whatnot and programs, and you don't really see the waveform change a lot. And I think that's really fucking important. Visually seeing the waveform so you can just see that they're relatively the same. And that drives me crazy. It's one of the reasons why I still a lot of times use old school Audacity, because everything it's not good if you want to like go back and change things after you're deep in your project, because it changes immediately versus you're just toggling things on and off. So there is that. But like there's also you just see exactly the waveform. So if you're doing a small project, it's very clear. Good. Yeah, it's very clear exactly what it is, where you're at. And then you're like, good, it's relatively balanced. And I hope people, like, because, you know, a lot of people are picky. So I'm like, I hope that it's balanced enough. I look at it and I feel pretty subconscious about that. I'm like, I hope it's okay.
There's a minimum tier of quality, you know, to it. And it's just like, I'm not an audiophile, you know what I mean? I don't care about this stuff generally, but like if you got me like raising and lowering the volume constantly, I'm just like, yo, that's all I ask, is that you let me relax and not have to constantly adjust. What are you playing a game with me? What is this, 2-player?
Yeah.
Like, oh, now you go. Now you lower the volume and I'll raise it. It's just like this isn't an interactive situation here, buddy. We're not playing together.
Maybe you cracked the code. Maybe that's what it is. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're just like, I want to play with people. I want to play with them. And it's, I don't know, man. I just think there's like, I don't know, there's a skill gap.
Have you ever, let me ask you something.
What?
I don't know if this was too petty. Like this is pretty petty of me. I don't know if you've ever done anything like this. I was watching a Resident Evil. I was watching Resident Evil videos. They were just lore videos. And this one guy, I can't remember what the video was about, but it was a early creator with maybe like a couple thousand subscribers, but the video blew up. And I was like, oh, this is probably really good. And he's talking about like Resident Evil as a whole, but then he mentions that the first one he played was Resident Evil 7, and I just clicked off the video. I clicked off the video. And I was like,
that's crazy.
This is
because then you're like, oh, I'm not more knowledgeable than you. There's no way you know more than me. I've known this longer.
Like how could you be talking about the origins and this and that? And I'm like, your first experience was a very unique experience, and it's weird to be like retroactively going back and I think what he was. I think what he was. So this is what I'm saying, and it's not. And I'm saying petty. I already prefaced this. This is already being petty.
Right. Yeah.
But like one thing he was saying things that I largely agree with. Like, say for example, he was saying that the remakes are better than the old games because they fucking are. Like, because I know there's always a revisionist wave of shit going on. Even when people talk about something as simple as like the tank controls, where I'm like, guys, they were shit. If they weren't shit, they would still be using them. Like, let's just stop being stupid. You can say that I can get used to them easily. That's okay. You can say
you
that,
like them,
but we're
them,
saying if we're comparing modern controls versus tank controls, like just stop being retarded. But like what he was saying, I agreed with. But when he just immediately said that his first one was, I'm like, well, I mean, first of all, your experience is totally biased because you didn't even grow up with the old ones at all, which I did. And so, and I'm saying, like, that's why I just felt a little petty. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here.
There's petty things.
When did that one come out? Like 2015, 16, 17?
Something like that.
17,
Probably
16.
like 16 or 15 or something like that. And I'm like,
it was something around there.
That was your first one?
I get it. I think.
Immediately.
You know what I've done? I've experienced things like that where like I will subscribe to a channel and then unsubscribe just so they incur a loss. Just so they could see a -1. Like I've seen it. There's so many things like that, dude. I've seen. So that new Halo game came out. So it's that
right.
remake.
I do like
remake
it.
of. I mean, it's fine. Like it's a remake of it. The AI is busted, but it's like the thing is like. Halo 1 is just fun, so like even if you fuck it up a little bit, it's still kind of like this is fun, this is good, but it's not, it's a bit of a mess. But I saw like there's so many, dude, the critiques are so fucked because like there's a lot to talk about with it. There's a lot to talk about how it looks and like it chugs sometimes. Like when the flood is on screen, which they handled pretty well actually, but like whenever they're on screen, it's like. It becomes a fucking slideshow. It's crazy. It's like they can't handle like how much AI is there. I'm just like, oh no, this is rough. And then the complaints I've seen, dude. There's one that I saw earlier today where it's just like, they don't let you kill female Marines. This is real, by the way. There are people who are like convinced that they coded the game so that like you couldn't kill women.
Oh no, the anti-woke strikes again.
Literally, and there's a guy like in the first section where he's just like, because you can kill the Marines and then they turn on you. It's like an interesting kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he was trying to kill the Marines. And it's like, oh my god, I can headshot the guys and it's I can't kill the women. I can't do it. And it's like this whole woke thing, and it's just like, but if you've played video games, you know what a bugged hitbox is. Like, you know what these are intrinsically. If you like video games, you've experienced hitboxes that don't work correctly. To assume that they would be like, let's go out of our way to code that the women are invulnerable instead of just like fucking the code up. By the way, you can kill them. It just takes like 2 extra shots because the hitboxes are fucked up. It's just like, it's over, man. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just people have mass psychosis themselves into thinking that bad coding is woke.
Yeah.
Like, that's how fucked it's gone. It's just like your average person. And this is why, and I tweeted this out yesterday. It's like, it's why I used to believe in the criticism of like, oh, well, I don't need this yellow paint. Or like, I don't need like a waypoint over everything. I don't think this game respects the player's intelligence. I don't think this game trusts the player's intelligence. And the older I get now, I'm just like, yeah, they shouldn't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, they shouldn't. I don't need the yellow paint, and I know I don't need waypoints over everything most of the time. I can figure out where to go generally.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't blame them, really. Because I'm looking at your average person playing games now, and
That's
I'm like, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think people are stupider now. I think genuinely. I think something happened. I don't know what it was, but something happened, and everybody is dumber. Everybody is more illiterate. Everybody is less able to read their surroundings and think about just basic solutions. They're looking at bad code, which would have been obviously bad code, and assuming that there's a political agenda motivated behind it, as if they had the time, as if anybody would dedicate money and resources to the time to make, hey, let's make the female Marines unkillable because we don't want women dying in our game. The fuck? That is so insane. Yeah, so like put your waypoints, put your yellow paint.
I will say one thing, which I will say one thing that is pretty funny. That is obviously ridiculous, but when I think about some of the people in the gaming industry back a few years ago, like say, I think it was Battlefield 5, maybe, where.
Is that the one where the women were in World War?
Yeah, and to me that's not the issue. It's say the explanation like some of the developers would give and what they would say, something about being on the right side of history, and I'm like, that's not why. That's not. First of all, that's not why you did it. Same thing in like Mortal Kombat. I think it was 11. Mortal Kombat 11 was the same thing where the women were a little bit more dressed up barely, because if you played MKX, the women weren't scantily clad like MK9. So like when one of them came out and was like,
peak.
well, we just wanted to give them proper attire, and I'm like, you're soapboxing right now, and you're making those freaks. It was like, no, you already did it, and you didn't say anything in MKX, and it was fine. And it's just like, now it's making some of these freaks that do have psychosis think everything is that. And to the point where Slay the Spire too, right? When they retroactively found out about, was it Anita
Sarkeesian? Yeah.
Now they're like, oh my God. I'm like, bro, you already like the game, dude. Move on, please. I want to encourage these people to just, brother, whatever this, let's just say for the sake of argument, you can't kill fucking female Marines. Does that impact your gaming experience? Is the campaign devolved now? Is it now? Is it unplayable? What the fuck,
Derek, what if I bought the game explicitly to kill female Marines?
Can you imagine?
You're not understanding. You're not thinking about that part.
I'm going to be real.
Kill the female Marines.
There are Derek,
you're taking that from
10 people that did. There's like probably 10 gamers.
No, we are legion. We are a legion.
We are legion.
There are thousands upon thousands of us.
Thousands of us.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, look, if they actively sat there and were like, we have to code it so the player can't kill the women Marines, I'd be like, that's a silly way to allocate resources, and it's really dumb. What are you doing? Like, that is like, you have way bigger fish to fry with this fucking game than coding that. But to assume that is what it is,
right? Instead
of the obvious thing, which is, I don't know if you've played video games in the last like 20 years, but they're often not finished. This game especially. There's all sorts of visual bugs and like hitbox bugs. There's a hitbox issue with like the fucking jackals, which are like one of the main enemies in the game. So of course there's one with like the only type of Marine that you only see once in the game, which is they're sitting, in the cockpit of the ship. It's just, I don't know. It's just willful ignorance and an immediate jump to like, what's that argument that what is it? Never attribute to malice what can be attributed to ignorance.
Yeah.
Or stupidity, or I don't know what the term is exactly, but
it's something like that.
It's malice to ignorance.
Occam's razor is that most of the time.
It is that. Occam's razor essentially is that, basically.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why is that not your first instinct to think that like, it's just a little buggy, it's a little fucked up? Like when I saw in Assassin's Creed Resynced or whatever, Black Flag Resynced, a ship do fucking somersaults, I didn't think, this
is big somersault trying to influence the public. Like, what are we talking about? It's so silly. You know what? If I were them, though, I would actually patch the game to make them invincible. I would actually do it. Like, that's a bug, actually, but we're actually going to make the women invulnerable, actually.
I would. At the point...
Just out of spite, I think I would do it.
Where we're at now, I'm surprised we haven't gotten woke the game, but it's like actually AAA.
AAA woke the game.
Because I'll fucking... It's like that. Recently, I think I saw you. You might be following them too. It's Slam Frank.
Oh, the musical.
Yeah, the musical. It's like that, dude. Where there's a bunch of mouth breathing freaks that can't tell that this is satirical. Like, they can't tell, and it's incredible. Where I'm like, you think these people are so quote unquote woke that they're just like, I'm going to unironically make a fucking hip hop and Frank musical. Shut the fuck! Like, dude, I can't believe it.
I will say, dude, that whole thing is like, whatever that is, I'm sure it's like right wing coded. That shit is hilarious. Slam Frank is hysterical.
Slam Frank.
Go ahead. Because I've seen a couple of clips from the songs, and I'm like, these are good musical like numbers, like genuinely. Like, if this this sounds like an authentic.
That's why it's brilliant.
Musical.
That's why it's brilliant.
It's good,
yeah. It's better than, I would argue it's better than, say, particularly because you already know who Matt Stone and Trey Parker are. So like the Book of Mormon, you know exactly what you're getting into. This thing, I understand how some people could maybe spend, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds being like, holy shit, they made this. But then you start realizing you're like, oh yeah, this is funny. This is, it's taking itself seriously. And that's the whole, I think it's brilliant.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's the kind of, Yeah, because it's like poking fun at like that over. It's poking fun at the type of people who would, who would do this or who would be this overly like it's so woke that it winds up being racist again.
Yeah.
But like the thing about it is like, damn, they actually went through they actually put time and effort and skill. Like that's so much better than just some dude on a webcam. You know what I mean? Being 100%. Like, this is woke. I'm Jeremy Hambley. I piss and shit in my drain. Come like, like what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's I respect the effort in this field.
I like it because the fact that people, like say for example, if the people that wrote it, because it's hard to know exactly I didn't look into the motivation behind it, but I assume it's just poking fun for the sake of it. Because it's too brilliant to be, because first of all, the right wingers that saw the clips are freaking out. So if you were trying to cater to them, you completely missed the mark. So I don't think it's catered towards them. I personally think it's more catered towards just people who are like, oh, I can laugh at stuff. Like this is funny. Like the way that I think South Park used to be back in the day, where it was anyone can get it. Like there was no like, what's the flavor of the week? The way that they do things now. It's just more of like, oh, it's the Scientologist's turn because we're this is funny. Let's do this right now, and which is weird because then Isaac Hayes quit and then he died shortly after. I thought that was really fucking weird, but we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah. Anyway, so everything's fucked. What else is there? So we talked about Lindsey Graham's funeral. There were two other things that we wanted to bring up before we got into questions, but I can't remember. I remember one was, what was the one that you wanted to bring up?
I want to shout out. So, a lot of you might know Elvis the Alien. He's been on the show years ago.
Years ago, yeah.
He's done an episode with us. Mm-hmm. He has a really good channel which my favorite thing I ever did with that he's ever done was he was asking, I don't know why he did this, but he was like, the top comment, I'm going to review this video. So 2 times in a row, it was, I did gay, hard R's from outer space or space movie 1992. And then the next one was boss hard R, which, great movie, by the way. It's a really good movie. Good soundtrack. So, and then he did another one, and I was like, people were tagging me, and I was like, no, I retire. I'm not going to do this again. They just continuously make him review things with the N-word in it. He did it, though. He did it. He was truthful. Because if I was him, I probably would have been like, I'm going to do the second best one.
Yeah. That's what I would have done.
100%.
And then you just keep putting them, all of them. I'd be like, I'm just going to not do make him quit that.
That's why I was like, third one, let it be authentic and not this, because of course people are gonna vote for this one anyway. But yeah, he had a clothing company called Alienware or Alien Clothing or something like that.
It was Alien Clothing, yeah.
AYYLIEN or something was spelled a little weird
because Alienware is a computer company.
Right, exactly. And so that shit was thriving for a long time. I watched a video about it, and dude, this is so fucked up. In a nutshell, the video is Trump. You ever see those stickers of Trump being like, I did that? Mm-hmm. Like, essentially, Trump destroyed his clothing company because of tariffs.
Oh,
yeah. The tariffs fucked him. And where he was trying to work with a company that was in-house in the United States because he normally would ship from Canada, and there was massive tariffs. So then there was a mix-up, and all these people that bought this one line, they were going to have to pay these tariffs because it was supposed to be in America. It didn't happen in the United States. But anyway, he fronted the bill for all of those extra tariff shippings, which destroyed him. He was getting the red. And basically, long story short, Alien Clothing it was like a toxic brand, so he started over. So now he has plot armor. I think it's like plot armor apparel. Plotarmorapparel.com. And so he has like, he went from like a lot of like just niche like alien type stuff and weird interesting stuff where he started collabing with like Soulsborne stuff and horror movies.
Oh, cool,
like he has one that's like The Thing right now.
I think
like
I saw the Jason Voorhees one he had before for
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
So like this shit's good. The quality is awesome. I've always liked this quality. It's always been excellent. It's some of my favorite stuff. So I just want to shout him out. And I also thought it was crazy because I can't, like, it's weird being this close to someone who we're like, oh, your business got destroyed because of Trump. Like, you know, I've heard things like this. You hear about farmers and whatnot.
It's another thing to know a guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, oh yeah, it is. That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't watched that video yet. It was in my watch later because I just didn't have time.
Yeah,
but
and you know, he didn't even say because obviously he didn't want to make the video political. He was just talking about what happened. He didn't say, he talked about the tariffs, but it's like, well, who did the tariffs?
Yeah, if you're smart.
So
if you know anything, then you know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that sucks. That's crazy. Plot Armor Apparel. Shout out to Elvis. Elvis, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
I always liked him. Even when everybody started disappearing, I was like, you strike me as good people.
Yeah. One of the normal, like, regular, not putting on like a weird front or, you know, getting into some crazy wild allegations. He just kept to himself, mostly with his wife, and just good vibes all around. Like, it's nice.
He's actually just a person.
Right, exactly. He's just a person with a fucking video camera. Where there's so many of those freaks, there's so many of them that turned out to be so many people that I met at that we met at VidCon turned out to be so fucking weird. And had so many weird things involved with them. Like, I have all these I have pictures with I found a video footage with who's the British guy? I can't remember his name that got into he threatened to throw a brick at someone. Can't believe I forgot his name.
God. What did he look like? Do you remember?
Oh my God.
He has a little bit of a lisp. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
He threatened to throw a brick. Do you have the video?
Do you remember he like freaked out in Discord? We talked about it on an episode, I think. The audience knows who I'm talking about.
I wish I knew this person.
One of the few British people that we met at VidCon.
Oh, I'm Alex.
Thank you. Like that guy. Like, I have a video with him. Where I have a couple of videos with him, and
I have a video with him too. I think.
Fucking.
He was on our early podcast.
Oh, he
came
was.
To our first Glendale. He came to our first Glendale apartment.
Yeah,
that's
I remember.
Right.
I think, because we filmed a video in my room, I think.
Yeah.
And he told me, he was like, I'm beating my girlfriend. And I mean, like, that's crazy.
I'm beating my girlfriend, mate. It's hilarious.
I'm beating my girlfriend, but I couldn't understand him through the, you know what I mean? He was British. So I just thought he was talking about like food that he was talking about. I was, I'll beat my girlfriend. I'll beat my girlfriend, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's, there's AC here, huh?
Oh, right. Amazing.
Hogwash.
Amazing.
Hogwash.
Can I borrow one of these bricks? he was a rippy. He was like taking all sorts of bricks from the United States and bringing them home just to bash.
Just to have new ones, just to have new builds of bricks.
Anyway, on that very monetized. Anyway, on that very dollar friendly conversation. Check out Plot Armor. Shout out to Elvis. Genuinely, he's a good dude. So I hope hope it works out. All right.
Yeah,
Next up,
buy our merch though too. Though I'm just saying.
Yeah, when we have it, let's. Okay, so the only other thing that, and we'll speed through this pretty quick, and then we'll get into questions. EDP 445, back in the zeitgeist a little bit. I did a video on him years ago.
Yeah,
when he got caught for that cupcake. The cupcake incident, the great cupcake incident.
I feel like I remember it vaguely.
The incident.
It was in a weird space because that was when I was not uploading that often. It was like a random kind of. I remember the thumbnail the most because I had a wanted poster of him and the reward was cupcakes, and I like that was the thumbnail. It was like his wanted poster like nailed to a tree with like the reward being cupcakes on it. I remember being happy. I remember being really happy with that thumbnail.
It definitely happened though, right? During because we were still doing the podcast because I remember I remember making a thumbnail with cupcakes involved too. I'm starting to remember that now.
Yeah.
God, how long ago is that, man?
I'm about to check.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Damn.
EDP 445 still at large is what I called it.
Still, which is crazy.
Yeah, I'm so happy with that fucking thumbnail, dude.
I want to see that shit.
Hold on, because when I share the screen, it doesn't like automatically fuck the video file up, right?
No, it just creates another.
Yeah, so just ignore it. But
a fucking picture of him.
That picture of him is so fucking crazy.
Oh,
I don't know why I put it in a field full of locusts, but yeah. So
Nice.
EDP 445, famous pedophile, alleged, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know what
he
the
wasn't
situation
convicted.
is.
I guess.
He wasn't convicted.
famous alleged porn.
Allegedly, but he is most known at this point. At one point, he was most known for just internet memes and like random. He had like a bunch of sound bites. I still hear his stuff. Like, there's that clip of him going, "It's all right," in like a bunch of videos.
Oh right, yeah.
I mean,
So he's
it's
got-
all right.
I mean, it's all right. So he's got some kind of cultural footprint outside of that, but like most people know him. I'm sure most people know that clip, but most people don't know that it's that guy. Most people who know that name know it because he got caught traveling damn near across state lines to meet a child. And when he got caught doing it, he said, "I came this way to get a cupcake."
I can't believe that was the first thing
As-
that popped up in his fucking head.
The cupcake defense is amazing. The cupcake defense is iconic. But
Dude,
so
I'm
no,
sorry.
go ahead.
I'm sorry. I forgot about how the video went, right? And there was at the end of it, EDP was trying to fist you're trying to fist pump the guy with those fucking dad shades on. It shit is. I forgot about this. It's oh man, what a fucking time.
Those are his cupcake procurement glasses. You know how we all have those?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's a standard bit of kit. So yeah, he got caught. You can watch that video. It's funny. It's also dark and disturbing, but it's a wild video. So like there was an announcement recently of this guy named what's his name? Mike Klum, which sounds like a fucking Bart Simpson fucking prank call name. Like, I don't know. There's
Klum?
something about the Klum is crazy. But this guy did a documentary on Boogie some time ago. So he's graduating in terms of severity, I would say, of criminal or unsavory activity. So he made a Boogie one a couple years ago that kind of exposed a lot of things about Boogie with his involvement, by the way. Boogie was a part of that documentary. And it seems like EDP 445 is a part of this documentary as well. There's a trailer that came up around it where he says some interesting things. He says, somebody asked him, like, well, why do you want to fuck a 13-year-old girl? He's like, I think the answer is pretty clear. And I'm like, all right. I mean, there's a soundbite where he says, fuck the innocence out of someone. And I'm just like, all right. I don't know why you're doing this, but like, I mean, some people are so hungry for fame that even if they're a pedophile, they're like, yeah, I'll take it. That's crazy to me.
Something to me doesn't. I don't necessarily understand. Clearly, I don't understand the laws. Because this seems like such a slam dunk to a conviction. So, for me, is like, what happened? Was there a deal? Is there something that gone on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Because I feel like if you're a prosecutor from whatever area that took place in, it's like, oh, this is easy. This is good. This is awesome. Like, I'm gonna, like, if I was a DA or something, I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking another notch on my belt. This is great. So
I think the way they procured the information fucks up the case.
But is it?
I think because it's content creators like making a video of it and spectacle of it, I think there's deniability within it. Like, I don't think, like, if it was just done like by a proper sting, like if it was done by a proper sting, like if it was a like how they used to catch pedophiles like properly, they'd like put them out and just like that. It'd be a different way to acquire it. But I think because of the nature of how they got that information muddies it up.
Well, here's my thing. I understand
because they weren't working with officials. They weren't working with law officials.
I understand not getting arrested right then and there. I totally understand that. But then procuring something to, I don't know, seize his devices afterwards, because there's enough probable cause to do that.
There needs to be something. I just don't know.
Well, the probable we saw. I agree. So there's now. So it's separate from him getting arrested right then and there. Then I would assume, and again, somebody can absolutely correct me, please. But the way that it's like right now, what's going on with DeForvid? Oh shit, DeForvid. That's a big thing that's going on.
Dude, oh my God.
We'll lead into that.
I didn't even look into it. I saw one thing and I was like, I literally cannot see this.
I'll talk about I've been on top of it. I'm watching the Law and Crime Network to get there's a reporter, and then even though I hate that, I don't like Trap Lore Ross, but he's in the court, and so he's actually reporting. And I was like, I can't believe they let that piece of shit. Anyway, but just to stick to EDP, I just assume that I guess I just don't know enough about how things work, because I just thought it's weird to me that he's not in prison, but okay. And now he's gonna get some money because clearly this guy is paying him to do this.
The lawyer at the end of the thing was like, if I had one thing of advice for him, I would tell him not to make this. That's the one thing a lawyer said at the end. He was like, hey, don't make this.
Every lawyer that like has, that's or the defense lawyer for a perpetrator or whatever, every time they always end up saying like, if I were you, I wouldn't do this. And every time. And then they're just like, well, I can't tell you not to. And then they always end up fucking their own asses.
Look, man, you cannot make this, but if you do make it, I'll get paid.
Yeah.
So
I guess
make your choice.
What do you think EDP's thinking? Like he's so fucked anyway. He might as well just make a bag or something. I imagine that's what his thinking is.
I guess. Spectacle is more important to him. I guess. I don't know. That guy's clearly
Boogie
gone.
was different because it's like Boogie, like you said. What did you say? You said it was like. You compared like two people.
I said like him going from making a Boogie about. So this guy, I was saying making a documentary about Boogie and then going to EDP 445 is like going from. It's like the canceled conversation about Aziz Ansari and Bill Cosby in the same sense.
That's it.
Now, to be fair, I think Boogie is way crazier than Aziz Ansari.
Sure,
but. The premise of just these two people being looped together by like any kind of string is kind of crazy to me, because I'm just like, brother, one's like he's a cringe, I guess, I don't know, a prostitute addicted weirdo.
Yeah.
And then the other guy's a pedophile. There's a pretty massive leap, I think.
Look, I made a video about Boogie one time saying this was before the cancer thing. Because before that, I was like, what did he actually do? Because there were people that were hating on him to the point where, like, he's the worst guy ever. And I was like, what did he actually do, though? He just sucks. He's just fat and he sucks. Like, really? I was like, what did he actually do?
Not that crazy.
He didn't do anything.
he is annoying and fat and lame. But that is really it. Like it's not worth like this is a broad part of what's so funny?
He's just fat and lame.
I'm just describing him. Like I'm not making a judgment call about like fat or lame.
Yeah, you can be fat and cool.
Yeah, he can be fat and cool. He's certainly not fat and cool. He's fat and lame, and he's dumb and weird, and he's stupid and fat and dumb and lame and stupid. And he's fat and stupid and dumb and
certainly fat.
He's stupid. I can't emphasize fat enough. He's fat and dumb. But that's not necessarily a crime, It's not a crime to be fat.
Necessarily.
Dumb. It's not a crime to be fat, dumb, lazy, stupid, and dumb, and fat and dumb and gay. But so going from him to EDP is like that's
wild, actually.
That's a wild fucking leap, in my opinion.
There's some people. Look, this guy isn't a real fucking journalist. I shouldn't say that. I don't know his credentials at all. I don't know this person at all. I'm just assuming he's not a journalist. He feels like he's not a journalist to me. Because I think because journalism is a profession, people forget about this. So I feel like real journalists who actually went to school and have degrees and shit like that, and they'll go in the trenches and stuff like that, they can interview evil people because it is interesting to hear their perspective and whatnot. But I know if this guy isn't a journalist, and he probably isn't, then I know that's not what he's doing it for. Right? He's doing it he's like a shock jock guy. He's like
it's all spectacle. He's all
like
spectacle.
the soft underbelly dude or whatever. Like if you've seen that channel, the what is it called? The soft white underbelly or something?
That's crazy.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that channel?
Yeah. I do know what that is.
Crazy name to have. Crazy name to have. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, and
That's white
like that
underbelly.
guy.
Why does that sound familiar to
Like
me?
he's just like
Oh yeah, this guy.
he just kind of
Yeah.
like preys on the saddest parts of our society. Like he makes these videos that just it's not like he's not doing it out of the goodness, or he's not trying to raise awareness. It's just it fills his fucking pockets, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of that. I honestly would rather him just make fun of these people, because it's like at least you're being authentic, you know. Like
Right.
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But anyway, I don't. I'm wondering. I'm like, am I gonna watch this when it comes out? Because I feel like I probably am when the EDP thing drops.
I think I'll probably catch I'm sure the best parts of it will be on Twitter, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
They'll find their way. Because I didn't even really watch the Boogie one either. Like, I think I did.
I did.
I think I watched most of it, and then I was like, I get it. Like, I kind of just like, I get it. He's fat, dumb, and gay, and stupid, and fat, and dumb. And he's not very smart, and he kind of sucks, and he's fat and stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I get it. So, like, I think this is going to be, I'm sure this is going to be another one where he's like, okay, he's a pedophile, and he's fat and stupid, and he's a pedophile, and he likes children, and he's dumb, and he's fat,
And he's fat.
so like that's gonna be what it is.
There needs to be a campaign for Ethan Ralph.
Oh,
Like Ethan Ralph to me is a trillion times more interesting than EDP, because EDP, like, oh, he was just some Eagles fan that used to yell a lot and shit. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, there's really not. There's not a lot of meat on that bone, really.
So Ethan, his tale. I hate when people don't see the vision. I hate when there's like gold and somebody hasn't picked up on it. Because I'm like, guys, I see my wife loves locals. She loves fat, dumb, stupid, and gay locals too. And I'm just like, this is Mecca. You guys don't get it. How do you not understand that this is the greatest locale? A lot of people think this is hyperbole, but I think Ethan Ralph is better than Chris Chan. I really do.
No, I think that's objectively true. I think
Ethan Ralph they're different creatures. They're different creatures.
But that's why I think that's
Chris,
why he's better.
Chris Chan. The thing is,
Chris Chan, you can feel bad for him to a
Exactly.
degree. Ethan Ralph, you can feel bad for Chris Chan.
I know what you're saying.
Chan's problem
mentally
is
disabled.
It's mental. Ethan Ralph
Right.
is mental, but
I won't go as far to say that I feel bad, but I understand what you're saying.
Listen. What I will say is Chris Chan is like Chris Chan to me is like Steamboat Willie. Mm-hmm. You know, where he's like, that's the OG, and you have to pay respect to that. There's nothing, or like, you know what I mean? What's another example? Like Superman.
Yeah.
You know, like he's like, that's not the best hero. You know, at this point, like we've got more.
No, I disagree. Don't put him with Superman.
Listen, I'm not saying
the Green
I'm
Hornet.
not suggesting.
He's the Green Hornet.
Stop being
of
retarded.
locales.
That's not what he's doing.
I'm not.
No, I think he's the
suggesting-
Green Hornet of locales. Like he's like the first radio show. Like this is how it began. This is where it
Or who
came
was the
from.
freaks with the engine and the cowboy? What was it? Tonto and the
Lone
Lone
Am I
Ranger?
saying?
Is that it?
I think it's the Lone
I think it's
Ranger.
the Lone
Yeah.
Ranger. Like that shit.
He's the earliest example. He's the Citizen Kane
Of locales.
of
I think.
locales.
Kane.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
the Citizen Kane of locales. So like that, he's the first person to do it. He's the first person. Like
That's a good one,
Like there's a
actually.
lot of firsts. There's a lot of firsts with Chris Chan. Like
I can feel for Chris Chan to a
he
degree.
He literally made the first Let's Play. That's literally true. That's actually for real documented. Like he did the first Let's Play ever, which is crazy. So
What? That doesn't even sound real, but
I know, but it's like, look, and I mean, like, it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm sure there was maybe one.
there
or,
might have
one or
been
two
some,
others,
but
like,
okay, he was
of
okay, I got you.
any consequence. Like he was the first person to really do it.
Gotcha.
And so there's a lot there, but Citizen Kane, it's not even as good as Tropic Thunder, in my opinion, at this point. So
I mean, I
you know,
agree. Actually,
we've advanced. And
Rosebud.
Ethan Ralph is way more interesting because he's way more of a fuck up.
I don't find I can't humanize Ethan Ralph anymore. That's the thing. He's not a human to me anymore. He's a thing. Chris Chan is just like Chris Chan is like you could tell it was once a person's life.
Right, Chris Chan
However damaged it was.
Chris Chan is a Greek tragedy.
it's a
Which is
tragedy that has gone on
is
for
interesting.
too long.
It's gone on for
Exactly.
too long. It's like overstated. It's like One Piece. It's like we get it. Like
Yeah.
how many? Like okay, like it's 1,000 episodes of this. Oh, he's doing. They're doing another thing. Great.
Listen.
Ethan Ralph to me is like I'd never know where it's gonna go. You know, like it's completely unpredictable. The guy looks like fucking MODOK. It's insane.
Ethan
So,
Ralph
like,
is like an
it's-
anthology series where no one knows what they're making before they make an episode.
It's the fucking
and it's just
Odyssey,
like,
brother.
what is going on? What's going on?
It keeps getting interesting. You think once there's a little dull, like when Odysseus is sailing and there's like, all right, it's a little boring right now. Then something crazy happens. How does this guy, from all the twists and turns that he's done, and Homeless Fan can probably, stitch together all the times I brought up Ethan Ralph, which actually would be a really cool video. Now he somehow he tried to marry a porn star. It seems fake. When I tell you the things that he's been through, huh?
Christian's never been beat up in Brazil, or Portugal twice.
Imagine.
You know what I mean? The craziest thing about Christian was that he fucked his mom thing, which actually turned out to be, I guess, like dubiously, like, I guess that's not actually true or
something like that. It was a little forced.
So it's a little, well, it's, I guess there's debates as to whether or not it even happened at this point. So it's just like, so it's just like if that's not, because that's the big thing. So if that's not real, then it's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's still crazy.
That's definitely
but
the
it's
biggest
like,
thing. That's the biggest thing to date for sure. I think the thing that sealed the deal for me, where I just like I can't even look at 4chan anymore, was like that little girl.
Oh, yeah. That was
that
my
4chan
like
impregnated or whatever. I was like, bro, I'm
out.
It's total.
You jump the shark at this point.
I don't even want to see anything. Just, dude, it's time to Old Yeller this saga. It's time to fucking, go look at the Rabbids, George. It's time. It's time to. We're done. We're done with this, please. Ethan Ralph, there's still way more juice to squeeze, man. There's still way more meat on that bone.
Ethan Ralph is so interesting to me because Ethan Ralph is like what happens when you just genuinely don't give a fuck anymore.
Literally.
Like you genuinely don't. You don't like. There's no like parents you don't want to embarrass. There's no like, oh, I might see people one day that know me, and I don't want them to know me for being like. He just doesn't care.
Listen,
he doesn't have anything to hold on to. Doesn't he have kids?
I don't
yes,
know.
he does. He does. He has 2 kids.
And it's like, does he not like? He just like.
Listen, let me cut you off for a second. I'm so sorry.
Untethered. He's untethered. Like he genuinely has the freedom of this world. He doesn't care about what he does. He doesn't care about what kind of dance he's behind. I think that's like interesting.
I want to do a quick. We do have people that, just like there's a person that found us through the audio, so they clearly can't know about the Ethan Ralph. Quick recap, just where he came from and where he's gone. So this guy was born in like Tennessee or some shit, or the South. He's just a Southerner. He became popular through. So if you've heard of this thing called Gamergate, there's 2 different things of what Gamergate is, depending on who you've heard it from. From people who were actually involved in it, there were people who actually were trying to shit on games, journalists, and developers that were being kind of stupid. They were being ridiculous, and people were criticizing them. And then there were people like Ethan Ralph. So this is like around like 2014 or whatever, that had a website called like the Ralph Retort or something. And a lot of 4chan people would congregate with those types, and they would just harass the fuck out of a lot of these developers and people adjacent to them. So then to the developers, obviously to them, they're like, this is a harassment campaign towards women or whatever. They're just fucking with us. And literally nobody talks about like anything about ethics or in gaming journalists or integrity or anything like that has been lost to the side, or that was just an excuse or whatever. And so he was a part of that. And that's where he gained his prominence. And then he had the show called the Kill Stream. And the Kill Stream was just Jerry Springer, but with slurs. That's all it was. They would bring people on to argue about nothing and just say the worst things imaginable. And it made him a lot of money. And of course, that's short-lived because it got nuked off of every platform. And so after that, he just started spiraling. He lost his parents, everything, like everything started spiraling from him, became...
What do you mean, like in a card game?
In a card game? No, I don't know what happened to his dad or whatever, but his mom like had cancer and stuff. And there's a video, there's footage of him, or audio, I should say, of him, mom asking him to take him to dialysis, but he was too drunk and pilled out to do it. So it's really sad that people call it the pill stream. Because that's what he has. Like,
that's right. Not funny. I'm sorry. That's not funny.
It's funny when you encompass the entire thing together, because that would be tragic for somebody. We're like, oh, this sad sack of shit. But then you realize who this person is. So let me just skip a little bit ahead. So then he just started like, oh, I'm going to fucking start. Here's a high school girl. She's maybe 18 now or something now. Impregnates her, releases a sex tape of her, to make some other guy jealous. Then he gets with this other girl who is in the lolly. And she used to date this guy named Digibro, who was also in the lolly and who would defend it. And, I remember because Digibro, I remember this guy and I briefly was aware of him through it doesn't matter. There was a collaboration thing, but they were all in the lolly. And then Ethan starts dating this girl, impregnates her, moves to Mexico, and then she eventually leaves him too. And in between all this stuff, he's beefing with another creator that we knew named Andy Worski. And Andy Worski, he had his whole arc. That's a whole separate fucking video. But to make Andy jealous for some reason, because Andy Worski is Portuguese, he's like, I'm going to go to, Ethan Ralph's like, I'm going to go to Portugal and fuck your sister or something like that. And he just ended up getting the shit kicked out of him and his purse stolen. And it was up on eBay for sale. Somebody whooped his ass and stole his purse and put it up for sale.
Crazy.
Went back to Portugal, got beat up by a streamer's friend. There's a streamer named Cognitive Thought. He flew to Portugal with some British bloke, some big guy, and just live stream whooping his ass. So we got his ass whooped in Portugal twice. And he's had his ass whooped fighting Ethan Ralph, a trans woman. He got elbowed in the fucking face at a bowling alley, all captured. I've never seen anyone get publicly beaten up this much. And nice little neat bow. He now a porn star flew to his house and to make a video, to make a porn make like porn or something like that, but he scammed her. And he tried to marry her. She was all drugged out and fucked up. Yeah.
He scammed a porn. This guy's a demon. This guy's the devil.
And that's essentially where, in a nutshell, I've missed some big stuff too, but that's more or less a lot of the cool shit that's gone on with him. And
cool.
Can you imagine seeing a documentary about that? I would even watch like an actual reenactment of it. Like that's better than the Odyssey if you're fucking asking me.
At a certain point, you gotta close the sarcophagus. That's all I gotta say. Respectfully, at a certain point, you gotta close the book.
Look, when you like you said, when you don't give a fuck anymore, those are the people that really live forever. Those are like you see like the worst people just keep living. Where you're like, how are you not? You know what I'm saying? Like Lindsey Graham, I know he was in the 70s or whatever, but you would think somebody that hateful, you think it would be easy for them to just kind of like end up, dead. Like you would think it would be much easier for like, oh, that guy sucks so bad, he's got to go. But that doesn't happen.
They refuse to let go.
And that's what keeps you going, man. Ethan Ralph once said that the haters are why he's still here. And that's all the fuel you need. So, that's whatever this documentary guy's name is that's making the EDP thing, I think you should can it, cancel it. Everybody go tell him, look into Ethan Ralph. I promise you this will win you a fucking Oscar.
Probably. There's a lot to get into.
It would sweep the nation infinitely more than Tiger King, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
What do you got about that? King?
Yeah, because it was just like, oh, everybody's bored and at home, and it was relatively interesting. The love triangles and the Karen Baskin, I think that was her name.
Carol Baskin.
Carol, sorry. Yeah, so like that was kind of compelling. It was interesting, but I was like, nah, I've seen better, dude.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I agree.
There you go, guys. I won't
All right.
recap it ever again. Just refer to this episode if you ever want to know about Ethan Ralph.
What is happening? Oh, did my iPad just update?
Your
What is
iPad
this?
gay?
I guess so. I guess that's the new update. The
Putting
new
in
woke
its
update.
Gay soft. This woke update.
The woke update. I knew this would happen at some point.
I love that. Oh shit, DeForvid. So if you guys,
Oh, right, the Forbid.
yeah, if you guys looked into, so the,
I mean, is there anything really new? You know what I mean?
well, yeah, absolutely. So because they're going through a minimal amount of evidence just to secure going to trial. It was just the whole
Right.
like, hey, we need to just prove. Prosecution just needs to prove there's enough probable cause to convict this dude. So there's more than enough to like they just kind of, the thing that bothered me and everything, because I've already known about a lot of the stuff, but the thing that they went through a lot of the text messages, and he started texting her or when she was 11, and then like they were like sexually active when she was like 13 or some shit like that.
So crazy.
And
that is so
she got an
crazy,
abortion and around that age, and there's all this text threads, and it's just like it's just monumentally retarded and fucked up. That like, I know that like the fucked up stuff is neither here. It's like it doesn't really need to be stated. It's the extreme idiocy that just makes like what did you weren't even you weren't even trying to like hide that, you were just doing it. And then they're alleging now what they're gonna probably bank on is, oh, she threatened to expose him, and then that's why he took her out. And that's gonna
well,
be
that is true.
that is what they're gonna have to prove, because the defense is saying that there is, first of all, there's a little bit of gaps. You can't say 100% sure that there isn't physical evidence that David took her out. There isn't, and the decomposition of the body, it was a little bit too difficult to say what exactly happened, but it was a couple puncture wounds that more or less did it. So, but they can't say exactly what it was. It was just the body was too far gone, and they're missing some stuff. They're missing some footage because it was too, like if there was footage, it was like probably written over or deleted. It was too far away. So there's holes in the thing to where he can be found responsible. Maybe it won't be murder one because of like this little bit of reasonable doubt. It's one of those type of things. But like anybody who's like not retarded, you're like, well, who else did it? Who else gained? Who else would have been like, why else would somebody do it? Unless just freak accident. She was parked in his Tesla and he went to go pee or something, and someone hurry up and like murder her real quick and then ran out before he got back.
Oh no! Oh fuck.
No!
Oh no!
Celeste.
They murdered her. Unfortunate.
It's gonna look like I did it now. Oh no!
Oh no!
So stupid. It's all. I don't know. All that's so crazy.
Yeah.
I remember just hearing about the age gap thing, and I was like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing, bro?"
Really, he planned to kidnap
That
her.
is so crazy.
He planned to kidnap her. So they had the gate. I forgot how much he was probably like. I forgot how old the age gap was. Like, say she was probably like 14 when she died, almost 15. So he was like 22, I think, or something. So then just do the math. Like if you go back just a couple of years, they planned. So she was all kind of like iffy about this, but also he was just like, it's just so crazy. He had a security guard help plan to kidnap her from the parents. Like she was in on it essentially, but she was also a little nervous about it. But they called it Operation Awesome. Like that's what they call, like, to actually steal her from the parents. Had a name for it.
Operation Awesome is crazy.
Like, what is happening? Like, and then the security guard, like, unfortunately, who I was listening to didn't name them. And I'm like, why are you protecting this guy? Like, this, because that's crazy. Imagine being in on it. You're like, hey, Vorvin, I need you to kidnap this 13-year-old girl.
Sure
Say
thing.
no more.
Yeah. Say
no more,
less, fam.
DeForvin.
You pay me good. You pay me, $25 an hour.
Ooh, and he starts spinning his hands and head at the same time. Ooh.
Yay! Yay!
I cannot wait to deflower her again.
I love interacting with children. Dude, I can't even the difference between what is it, 11 and like 17 or something like that?
Something like that.
Just in years, right? That's not a big deal, right? You hear like you hear like that's 6-year, 7-year age gap or whatever. It's like that's normal for adults.
For adults, exactly.
That's still
and then you think about think about you're fucking so stupid. And then
it's a long age. That's like not to say that it's truly mad, because once you
too
become
stupid for this conversation.
Once you become an adult, no. This is a worth conversation to have, right?
Really
once you become adults, you're an adult. You know, you've already reached the point of maturity. So that is understandable. But when you're young, that's a huge age gap.
That's what we're talking. That's what I was building to.
That's what I was gonna say, and then you told me no, it's not. And I was talking about it.
That is his entire point. Why would you chime in?
I was just saying. Okay.
Fire this man.
Continue.
At this point,
fire this man. That's so crazy.
I think
it's literal only point.
It's literally the only point. What even was that? It was such a confusing interaction.
I was just saying something, and you freaking went and fucking turned. But continue. Go ahead.
Because you were like, that's still a long age gap, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's not really.
It's a pretty decent age
not
gap.
For
but
adults,
at the same
that's what he said. He's like, his point was like, for when you're young, that is a extremely wide age gap that is fucked up. When you're an adult,
in high school,
no one gives a shit anymore.
When you're in high school, or when you're that age, even like a year is kind of a lot. Because there's, and it's not really, but like, you know what I mean? It feels like a lot because like people are changing so rapidly in that time.
Maturity.
That's a good point.
People change so rapidly from like 9 to 12 is like insane as far as like differences and like in how you look and how you change compared to like 25 and 30 even.
Yeah.
And that's a full 5 whole fucking years.
Right.
So like to imagine, dude, the headspace of like, you're 17 and you're chatting up an 11-year-old is crazy because nobody is more acutely aware of the differences between those types of ages than people in those ages. It's not like it's unmistakable.
Right. Like that,
it's ridiculous.
That is legitimately.
You couldn't.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying like you couldn't get 15-year-old me to even be friends with like a 13-year-old or like a 12-year-old, really. Like I would have cousins or whatever that I would, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
family's different.
It would be like, okay, well, like whatever.
I would know a friend's brother. Like my friend's brother's that age,
or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm cool with my friend's brother. So like, okay, I'm cool with you by proxy knowing your brother.
100%.
Right, but like even like my friends' brothers weren't my friends. You know what I mean? Like they were just
some of them were, but after years of being friends, they
tagged along. It's completely incidental. So like, I don't know, man, 11 is insane. Like I look at videos of me when I was 11 and 17 and like, I still look like a kind of a baby when I'm 17, to be honest, but like I look way fucking different.
Yeah.
From 11 to 17. It's insane.
That's why I went into the whole age thing is for me, is like, it's this fuzzy in general for me. It's cause truly it's mental. Truly mentally is what matters the most. Truly. But what happens is that you are so mentally different between those age groups that even trying to like, it just feels weird. It's like when people are like, "Oh, she's 18." I'm like, "Yeah, but my nigga, she was 17 a day ago, and that's real arbitrary now that it's a difference."
Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing where it's like, why does
it's really just like this. It's a conversation that's just murky no matter what. Like if it's like if someone's gonna question how young this person is, and I'm with them, I think it's already a bad look, and watch out.
I think
it's like that kind of thing.
Because then that's kind of like just, hey, people who look extremely young, even though they're like 25.
No, that's not. That's not. No. That's why I said.
There's people questioning that they're young.
That's why I said it's mental. That's why I said it's mental.
No, but you literally just said that if
I opened it,
you just said
like
that
if people question it, like if someone looks young and they're of age, it's like, well, they just look young.
Well,
they
then
just look young. Like what do you question all you want? That doesn't matter.
What your argument is,
Derek. If I'm saying, if I open it saying that it's obviously a mental thing. It is truly
Yes,
meant
but then
when
you
you're
said
adults.
something about if somebody's questioning that person's age.
Yeah, but on like an actual valid instance, not just like, oh, this person looks young. It's like, yeah, but they're also a 35-year-old woman. Then it's like, oh, anyone questioning at that point, it's like, dude, go jump off a bridge. This is literally a grown ass woman I'm with. But if like you're like with your homies, right, and you're like 26, and it's like, yeah, she's like 19. She just turned 18 like 9 months ago. It's like, oh. I would just say, hey, for safety, for your thing, maybe you should like watch it.
I think socially. So yeah, socially, we all know like, okay, that's legal. Socially, we all talk behind those people's backs, right? We say things like, well,
like, oh,
we have
strange.
ideas of like why they're doing it, and usually what it comes down to, I don't necessarily think that person's a pervert because they are going after somebody that's legal. I think they're desperate and they suck. That's my first instinct, where it's like, oh, you can't get a mature woman. It's not that you don't want one, you can't do it. Because, for example, there are mature ass, extremely beautiful women, right? Halle Berry, let's just say for the sake of argument. If Halle Berry wanted you, would that person be like, nah, I want that fucking 18-year-old? No.
I hope they would.
think that they would love to be with Halle Berry, even in her fucking 50s, because she looks amazing still. But they could never. You know, like you look at Halle Berry right now, she's on vacation with her husband and stuff like that. And you mean you're just like, lucky ass nigga. Like there's just like a little part of me from being a kid growing up being like Halle Berry is fucking smoking. There's a part of me that taps into my younger kid self. And I'm like, cause this guy, he's not like, famous. He's like low key. And then, so there's a little bit of real like, oh man, lucky motherfucker. Like from like back in the day, like, could have been me type of, bullshit like that, or because it wasn't like, say, oh, she's with Brad Pitt or something, where you can never have those intrusive thoughts because you're never going to be Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can be a regular person and then happen
Monsters
to
Ball her, man. Man, I would have.
A lot of them. Gothica was my favorite, even though it wasn't a good movie. I think she looked fucking great in Gothica.
If you told me that I had to defeat Francis Ngannou and just blow for blow, headshot for headshot, I would win. I would make it so I'd win. I would try. I would literally be like, if I don't land this hit, I die. And I'd have to go first. Like, all right, can I go first?
I mean, there's
it's like, yeah, can I go first?
I would have done that for Aaliyah. Aaliyah in Queen of the Damned, or she has a go watch the music video We Need a Resolution. That it's basically the same thing. Where she's just,
I would crumple him. I'd put him in an infirmary. He'd have to live in a hospital after I'm done hitting him.
I love the idea
of so hard. I would do it because I think you can achieve moments like that if you really have something to drive you.
I'm afraid. So here's my thing. Halle, it's weird. It's harder to find people who don't think she's beautiful and desirable than not, right? So you're containing with Francis Ngannou, who probably thinks the same way as you.
No. The stipulation for me to do it, it's not us versus each other.
Okay. But
they bring Francis in, like they're gonna give him a cash pot. My prize is they're gonna. So he has no.
So he has no. But I'm just thinking of like
he has a monetary gain. He has monetary gain.
If I'm Francis Ngannou, but I'm like, what I would probably be like, wait, but I want her.
No, he's not informed of that. He's not informed. This is not that we're not playing the same game.
You don't even tell him. Gotcha.
We're not playing for the same prize.
I understand. Okay, so he's
like,
not even
hey,
aware.
He's like, hey, you get a nice clean $5 million.
Yeah,
he's like, I don't really need that anymore. I've been packing salt for years. I got billions of dollars of salt in my hands. And ridiculous. And I'd be like, oh yeah, you win this, you get her. I'd be like, all right, cool.
Love that.
And I'd go first. And if I went first, I know I'm winning.
I love the idea of summoning the strength to knock him the fuck out just for a crack. This
is for a chance to talk to her.
Just a chance to talk to her.
I get like a 45-minute not great date with her. Like they're not really funding much. I still got to pay out of pocket for a lot of what's going on. They're like, the stipend they give me is like $18.
Listen,
we're at a really expensive place.
Y'all don't understand, man. Like she, I don't think there's better genetic. I've never seen better genetics before, because then when you look at her, she's not like cut up to preserve her youth. And she looks incredibly young. It is it is a fucking anomaly to me. Because usually even people who look,
she's beautiful. She's definitely one of the most beautiful women ever, but she's at like, there's a tier with her. I think she's up there. I think Nia Long is up there. I think Angela Bassett's up there. I think Regina King is up. Regina Hall's up there. I think there's all those black women are like that pretty.
I think there's a lot of, I just think that because there's a lot of great women that are in their 50s, 60s right now that we've seen and we've also discussed on the show before. But right now, I can still tell that they're older. I cannot, if you told me how old, if I didn't know who she was, I would be like, oh, she's probably like 38. Like if I looked at like,
I would say she's
like,
but I think she looks,
brother. Just
I would like. I think
right
she's
now,
gorgeous.
I'm
looking at her right now. I think she's beautiful.
Go on her fucking
and
Instagram.
I'll never deny that.
Go on her Instagram and tell me that she looks like she's a day older than fucking 40.
She looks like she's in her like. She looks like she could pass for her 40s,
and
like late 40s.
Compared to like other 40-year-olds that you see.
Granted, there's rougher. There's way rougher. There's
on average,
way rougher 30-year-olds.
On average, they're way rougher because they don't.
But she's beautiful.
It's just like I'm just talking genetically. Just like if we were talking about somebody like Ronnie Coleman, who was genetically a brick house before he even started doing steroids. You know what I'm saying?
Like she's gorgeous,
like there's just somebody.
Man.
There's some people who are just gifted with certain
Jesus
things.
Christ.
Like,
she's beautiful.
The person who has like the fucking 10-inch penis doesn't know what to do with it. They're just gifted with it. They're just like, well, I have a huge penis, and you're like, excuse me, why are you not in porn? They're like, I don't want to do porn, and then you
know who she looks like to me.
Honestly,
she looks like a more. This is disrespectful, even though she's a beautiful woman herself. She looks like a more beautiful version of Whitney Houston to me. So like if Whitney Houston was even prettier than she was, it'd be Halle Berry to me.
Houston did too much drugs for me. I'm
talking about well prior before she looked like a drug burnout. Obviously,
I feel like
I'm not talking about her. Well, no, I think she was a beautiful woman.
I mean, she's not ugly. I ain't saying she's ugly. I just always she was a little bit too heroin chic for me. She's always been very thin. I've never, you know. I'm sorry, I don't, no disrespect to thin women. I've cracked many thin women. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to disrespect, but you know,
she's very attractive.
A little bit of meat is you know, come on, guys. I'm not.
She is very attractive, Derek. I'm looking at her and I'm like, this woman is just genuinely gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
What is Chris? What is Mecca to you as far as like the pinnacle? What is the woman that
Louise Dreyfus?
Who would you fight? Who would you fight Master Chief for?
That's crazy. No one. Ain't nobody would.
He wouldn't kill you. He wouldn't kill you.
Yes, he would.
I don't think he'd murder you. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna beat up this."
He wouldn't try. He wouldn't try to, but he would.
What if he's
like,
just
I'm not gonna kill this blind lesbian. I'm gonna let him rock, and then he's not gonna kill you. He's just gonna punch you in the face. That's it.
Come on, you gotta come on. Play into the bit. Who would you? There's got to be one woman that, like, you know, Master Chief's gonna feel bad for you. He's gonna take a dive. But he's still gonna hurt you really badly.
I really don't think. I don't think, Derek. I swear to God, if we tried our hardest, if Master Chief was crippled in a wheelchair with both his arms not working well, the three of us would die in a minute or so against him.
Listen,
he would bite us to death.
You fight Master Chief while he's making love in the Paramount Plus one.
That's crazy.
Right,
I think he's more dangerous than because he's horny. He's hyped up.
Yeah.
He might fuck around and plunge you too. You got that's a dangerous place
he might
to be.
throw you on the bed. Come over here.
I don't know.
Finishing the mission. He throws your legs behind your head.
1989. Oh, you know what? 1989. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, or around that era, Winona Ryder.
Winona was good.
Gorgeous. I think they're gorgeous.
She said 1989.
Young Winona Ryder was
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So like the Elaine from Seinfeld in '89. So it's like that's probably season 1.
Ah, yeah. So you're what do they call them?
Japs.
Japs.
They're called Japs. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Jewish American
I love that
princess.
so much.
Jewish American princess was the thing. I remember I first heard that. I was like, "Excuse me, what? Jap?
I don't like Asians.
It's like AB. That's crazy.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Ew.
No.
I never.
That's so funny.
All right, you wanna throw out some questions? Is it all good or are we fine?
Yeah, that
updated.
is crazy. So it's like, oh, you like this kind of girl? Ew.
Jewish American princess.
There's ABGs.
I almost got with the Jewish American princess. She was insane though, so I had to say no. I mean, she was actually insane. And then
I
there
slept
was
with a Jewish girl before. It was like whatever.
I don't ethnically I don't think so for me. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I've also never been with a pure Asian woman. They always, even like any, they've always mixed with something. I was just like,
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Let's dilute the blood. It's like when you put a little bit of water in your alcohol. Let's change this up a little
I
bit.
even mean
right?
Indian too. She was mixed with Nigerian, and I was just like, come on, man. You gonna fucking double scam me? What's going on here?
That's crazy.
That's
the modern. That's the ancient and the modern. That's crazy. That's
There's
crazy.
nothing more. Hey,
She would get you to send her money. She
Brother.
would somehow do it.
they were millionaires. I didn't ask them how they made their fortune. I didn't ask them.
Crazy.
I didn't ask. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay. Goddamn, the screen keeps going. They probably reset my fucking settings for like how long the screen stays before it goes into sleep mode. All right. Kingdom Hearts 10, more like Kingston Hearts Men wrote in.
That's true.
It says, hello, gayer, and gayest. I just wanted to write in with a minor correction about the hilarious demise of Coach Red Pill.
Oh yes.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
information.
so we did make up a bunch of shit really about this. But so he was not killed in combat fighting valiantly on the front line, nor was he exploded into mist, Swiss cheesed by machine gun fire, or torn limb from limb by a gaggle of angry Wendigos. He was in fact arrested 3 separate times by the Ukrainian police for making Russian propaganda videos while living in Ukraine, which is apparently quite frowned upon. I like that. Apparently, they don't take too kindly to this. And I can't imagine why. After the second arrest, he was released on bail and unsuccessfully attempted to flee the country. He was arrested a third and final time for violating the conditions of his bail release and contracted pneumonia while in prison, dying on January 12, 2024.
Hey.
Please play the Price is Right losing horn sound effect in his honor.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's excellent.
That's crazy. Yeah, I guess I didn't know how he died. I guess I just kind of assumed it was hilarious.
So I did know he died in captivity. I did know that, but that's boring.
That's crazy. You imagine just stumbling in on that?
Yeah, I didn't know he had
Dead Coach
pneumonia.
Red Pill.
That's hilarious. Pneumonia is pretty funny. So there's that.
Pneumonia is quite funny.
That's crazy.
Anyway,
they just couldn't get him antibiotics, man. They're like, no.
That's crazy. They were like, we know we could help you with fucking Zyrtec. We could save your life with a Theraflu if we wanted, but
Niet.
Niet, in fact.
They let him die like a dog.
You
Wild
are in fact
shit,
going to
dude.
turn into a Coach Deadbill. And then they all laughed and high-fived and shit.
That's cool. High five it. Dude, someone's dying and you high five.
Well, dos vidania, Tavarish. Just like very white wave.
That's great.
Bye. Aw.
Aw.
With his fucking alfalfa hair sticking up.
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
cool. I'm glad that we got the right information though.
Yeah, I'm glad we corrected the record. This is, as we all know, this is a very we like to be accurate on this show. We like to be a wellspring of accurate information and
Yeah,
knowledge.
dude.
I get so upset when we're wrong. We say wrong things.
It's our only, in fact, and you can quote me on this. This is our only goal with this podcast is to never say anything that is not true.
Facts.
We're always talking 100% facts, no feelings here. This is the no spin zone, as Bill O'Reilly would say.
That's right.
Shout out Bill O'Reilly. Shout out Bill O'Reilly. I hope he comes back to life and dies again.
Well, he's still alive, but like, yes.
Damn it, he's still here.
I'm fairly certain he's still alive. I think I would have heard about it if Bill O'Reilly died.
I thought he was dead, O'Reilly, by now.
I thought he was dead too.
O'Reilly.
Please die.
Please die is crazy.
I was gonna type in dead O'Reilly. God damn it.
He's not dead. I don't think so.
I just want to see what's going on with the guy.
This nigga's a junior too. I bet
He's
his
got a
dad
show probably
sucked.
on like Newsmax or something.
I don't hear from him anymore.
I see him pop up every now and again, but it's like once a year max. Like it's like he doesn't really say much of anything. I know him and Jon Stewart had like a rival, like kind of a rivalry for a while. But I haven't paid attention to him in forever.
Oh God, he's still riding with Trump. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean they have to. You know,
he's like Republicans who break with Trump risk losing probably in the midterms because it doesn't finish. But you can only be talking about that, which is just I'm like, no, this is you break with him, so give yourself a chance. What are you saying? Fucking idiots, man.
It is crazy. All right, let's see. What is this? You can write longer names on desktop, you idiots. Wrote in, he says, hey, can't see, can't hear, and can't speak. If you had a photo leak of your dick flaccid, are you posting one hard or just tanking it?
I mean, I'm not, it would not bother me. Because it's just like, it's a flaccid penis. What do you want? What do you want?
I mean, I'm not the one to add this, Birdie. So my penis is already on the internet.
It's already floating around somewhere.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Find it, guys.
Nah, man, you're not gonna find it. It's that's crazy.
Don't say that.
And
Don't
I
say
know.
That.
I'd be like, oh no, they found it.
Somebody will, if they can find.
Granted, that's my teenage. That's my young teenage. That's my pre.
Oh yeah, don't find it because also it's
so go ahead, find it if you want to. And I'm
so
going.
What you're
to
saying is that you've produced
illegal.
CSAM. You've produced CSAM, is what you're saying.
I produced a picture of my penis when I was 16. Yes. Yes.
We're gonna have to call this in, I'm afraid.
I know legal speak. I know legal speak enough to not get myself in trouble for this moment.
We can't have an EDP situation on our show.
Right.
That's crazy.
They
arrest me for that, and I'm like, guys,
you're in prison and not
this
him.
was half my life ago, literally. You're like, sorry, sir, you made it.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir, you made it.
Sorry, sir, you made it. What is this? What is this supposed to mean? All right, Schadenfreudian Slip wrote, and he says, hello, various minorities and persona non grata. Are there any instances in your life where something is super popular and well regarded, and you just can't stand it even though it's clearly great? Example, I can't stand Deltarune and Undertale because it's just not my taste, but everyone calls me insane for that take. Thanks for the laughs and keep buying Sween. His tears feed us all. I think literally there's entire genres of... I think wrestling in general, like I just kind of don't get it. Like I don't see it. I see nothing.
That's fair. I think a lot of people. There was somebody I was watching, and he said basically the same thing. It was interesting from his perspective though, because I was like, oh, that's weird. It's weird that you don't get it. It's me. It's like it's different to get it and be like, I don't like it. But to be like, I don't understand it. That's where I get a little bit like it was for this creator. I was like, it's weird. It's because I was just like, my wife's into theater quite a bit, and it's similar. This is a live performance, except for these people are just doing acrobatics and wrestling moves, and so it's just like, okay, but you're into theater, but you're more into this lane. Where like I don't like ballet necessarily. We went to the ballet not too long ago, and it was. It was fine. It was impressive, but also I never want to go again.
It's a bunch of people fucking prancing around. Who gives a shit?
It's a lot of like literally you saying that, and that's literally what it is. And it's
literally not, prancing. Yeah,
it's not my cup of tea. But we saw.
I would argue, like Derek. I would argue it's not even that it's not your cup of tea. I would argue it's nobody's cup of tea because who cares? I would argue that it's completely like anybody can prance.
I mean, it's
like it's not a skill.
I would
the way they do it.
If I
is
tried
skillful.
one of those prancings, I would cramp.
I bet I could learn how to professionally prance in like 2 weeks minimum.
Yeah. Well, yes.
I would actually literally love to see it. And you wear the shoes too.
Yeah, it'd be trivial. It would be so trivial.
Ballet is really hard. The problem is that ballet is
they're all jacked for no reason.
Yeah,
they're jacked by circumstance.
Yeah.
It's like it's not. It's not because of this.
Yeah, they're just like, I just love to work out and then happen again to ballet. It has.
They happen to. It's all coincidental.
Right.
I hate how fit male ballet dancers are, though. It's genuinely hilarious.
Fucking have to be.
There are no male ballet dancers. They're all
hilarious.
women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some of them are
Just like male cheerleaders. Like male
trans.
cheerleaders, people would talk shit about the male cheerleaders, and then you'd work out with them, and it's like, these guys are literally machines. What the fuck? Why are they so strong?
Speaking of that, I just saw there's a guy that went viral on Instagram because he has like one of those like lapel mics or whatever, or probably one of those road boxes, I imagine. It was on him while he was the yell leader, and he caught a girl and threw her up and balanced her, but like when she was going down, she like farted on his face and he caught the sound. So it went viral. And then and then I was looking at his other things. So there's just regular actual things like that just was a freak thing. And I was like, poor chick, because she's going to see that and go viral for farting on this dude's face. But,
don't fart.
But like, yeah, that really is the lesson.
Air yourself out. I'm pretty sure they tell you to do that.
Well, it was the force. It was the force of, it kind of, anyway. So, but I was seeing his other stuff that he was doing. I was like, this guy will punch a hole through my face. Because of like just the things that he was doing and the way he was balancing them. I was like, I understand the kinetic energy of what some of the things they're doing. But then it was like the balancing with one arm, and then they're just standing on his hand. And I'm like, dude, that is fuck. Like it's locked in. And I was like, damn.
I think it looks harder than it is. I think.
I think you might be right, but the degree you're right is way off.
So
I think
the part of when I talk about
way off.
when I talk about like the being able to transfer the motion, that's technically the easy part, and then it's the balancing them and locking in where I'm like, all right, that's where I'm out because I'm gonna just shatter my weak spine.
It's a ton of technique into it, right? So it's like people that do like gymnastics, right? Like people like a gymnast will tell you doing a backflip is not hard at all. Like they will actively tell you it's not difficult to do a backflip because your body wants to like rectify itself when you're doing those motions. You want to get back on like balance, your center of gravity is where it should be, but doing it is like it is easier than we think it is. It is not that hard.
It's hard,
but the degree of not that hard is way off what people think it is not that hard. People do backflips all the time and they die. I've seen it. I've seen them go away.
Yeah, but that's just like I don't know, man. I think that's
You got to start backflipping.
Like you can learn doing it. Like granted, it's like very possible.
I took
especially if you
gymnastics
learn when you're young.
And in elementary school, we had a gymnastics in my elementary school, and so I remember how to do most things. Backflips. I only did them in like bounce houses and ball pits because I'm still too scared to do them on like hard ground. But like everything else, like it's funny. I still remember how to do everything else, like front handsprings and cartwheels and shit like that. But I'm so out of shape and not limber. The last time I did a front handspring, I fucking pulled something. Like it was
you hear a gunshot when you do it.
It was bad, and I was like, I didn't realize how much it takes, to do some of this stuff because I was so limber as a kid. I was a fucking kid. I was not heavy. And
I think it's the stuff like that you do. Like if like it's like those things are useful when they're really like you don't need to know how to do a backflip or do a cartwheel or a handstand or stuff like that until you really need to be able to do something like that. So it's just like, hey, put your kids in like maybe like 2 years of gymnastics and like just like keep them active like that as they get older. Because like that's like one of the best party flavors ever. The party flavors ever to be able to like is being able to sing, dance, and then be able to do flips. And honestly, doing flips is cooler than singing and dancing by a lot.
It is. It's a lot cooler. It's just like I don't know, man. I would like to see one of these ballet dancers like sync up audio.
They probably could.
You know what I mean?
They probably could.
Yeah.
I bet they wouldn't even.
They'd be looking at it like a fucking Joe Rogan looking at a computer. Like they just wouldn't know what
They'd
to
be
do
looking at it like the way Joe Rogan
like at a pencil.
Yeah, I don't fucking understand.
What the hell, man?
What is this black leaky stuff? What is this, Jamie?
I need more Alpha Brain. He takes a fucking big ass jug and pours.
Empties all the capsules at once. I just need to understand this device better, Jamie. It's just a pencil, Joe.
It's a pencil,
you just
Joe.
write with it. It just
Joe,
writes.
Jamie's like, I don't know what it does either. Take more Alpha Brain.
He takes
him. He
takes the whole thing and his head like expands. It's like that episode of Jimmy Neutron where Sheen's head is exploded and he's like floating around because he's so smart.
I think I finally understand now.
I think I understand it. Right. He needs all of that. He needs all of that power to understand that a pencil writes.
He's like, he finally understands that, but then like there's like a mirror next to him, and he doesn't understand his reflection yet. Though he still looks at it. Now he needs to take more Alpha Brain to understand what is happening.
He is exponentially smarter than anybody in his lineage could possibly be, and he's still struggling with the concept of a reflection in a mirror.
Yeah,
That's really
he's fucking getting scared. The hairs on him, on his arms and his knuckles are standing up. You know,
he's got like a primal response to seeing his reflection.
He's
like snarling.
Joe, it's just your reflection in the mirror, Joe. We've been over this every fucking day. Every day we go over this. Wait, hold on. I need more Alpha Brain.
He's liquefied a bunch of Alpha Brain and he's got a soda drink hat.
He's like
he's constantly sipping Alpha Brain juice.
That's insane.
Quickly, Jamie, bring my Alpha Brain protein shake.
Do that piece of shit sold this company to Big Pharma, a Big Pharma company. Yeah. This fucking guy these fucking people, they're like, oh, I don't know about the vaccines and all this shit, and they fucking love Big Pharma. They love everything about Big Pharma. They inject everything from pharmaceutical companies in their asses and in their fucking brains. And then they're like, this one thing that is proven and gone through numerous amounts of trials. I don't know about that thing though. I don't know about that thing that is proven to work by the greater science community. But all these fucks that are just trying to profit off of you, I'm going to sell my shit to them, and then they're going to have you have it, and then you're going to have cancer in 20 years. Awesome.
So what?
I love Joe Rogan is the GOAT. Let's just be real about this.
You mean Goat Rogan?
I think he is slowly turning into a GOAT. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Jamie, watch me run through this wall and run.
Look at the fine print of Alpha Brain and says may turn you into a GOAT.
May slowly over time incrementally change you
into a goat. Definitely.
It starts like in the most recent episode of the podcast, you start noticing that he's eating the microphone.
Jamie, that grass is getting kind of long out there. You know, I feel like I should do something.
I think
about
I'll go handle it.
Well, that grass is looking. That grass is looking pretty. He's like scratching himself. He's digging into it. It's red. That grass looks
jonesing so hard for grass.
That grass looks really good, doesn't it, Jamie? It's like, Joe, what?
We have.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Steak. We have elk in the fridge, Joe.
No.
I kind of want grass right now. I'll be right back. Jamie,
I'll be right back.
Jamie, entertain who's Ben Shapiro right now or whatever is our guest.
Yeah.
Entertain him. I'll be right back. And you just see on the security camera and he's grazing the fucking lawn.
Ben Shapiro's like, what is this fucking filthy goyim doing?
I thought we were gonna have a meaningful conversation about the meaning of true Judaism and how I'm actually a Semitic person. Clearly, obviously.
I thought we were talking about how great Israel is. I thought that's what this whole episode was going to be. What's going on?
I thought we were trying to talk about how we're clearly gonna merge our armies together and we're gonna take over the world. And that's why I was here, for the propaganda.
If I knew he was turning into a goat, I would have brought some grass.
That's crazy.
He has kosher grass.
Yes, kosher.
That's nuts.
I'd have brought the kosher grass. He's eating that.
He goes back. He's like, he goes back. And he's like, sorry, I was just so hungry. That he bites the microphone. He eats this part of the microphone. There's no audio feed coming from Joe anymore, but he continues the podcast, and it gets put out like that.
Jamie doesn't give a fuck anymore.
He's like, whatever. This is the authentic experience, I guess.
This is it. We don't hide anything. We don't cut anything.
We don't hide anything. They try to spin it like they're doing something cool.
Yeah.
Just like we're unfiltered and real. And it just so happened that this episode he ate the microphones. No audio for him. Sorry.
This is the realest Joe has ever been, man. This is why I don't trust the mainstream media anymore. Like this, everything else is fake. These fucking
Oh
comics
my
are
God.
just so fucking. They're so having a blast. We're almost there, guys. Just give it up.
We're almost there.
almost
We'll get there soon. We'll get there soon enough. Let's see. Patient strapped M80 to penis on July 4th wrote it. He says, "Hello, small king, short king, and the definition of the word diameter." In episode 420, you talked about people jacking it to VR porn. And I'll raise you one better. You don't got to raise me one better on that, but like, we'll keep going. I have 4,400 hours in VR chat, and the shit I've seen is wild. Most people's avatars get naked and have giant dicks and many toggles and options for VR sex.
Oh my
There's
God.
of course there's a lot of dating, and while it's usually weird, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been involved before.
Well,
I did lose my virginity to a goth girl I met on that game. Okay, interesting. So that confused me for a second because I was about to say, like, you lost your virginity in VR.
yeah, I was gonna say
like,
if
no,
it's
no.
virtual sex, I'm like, don't say that. But
Don't say that. But I mean, look, this is an alien world to me. I can understand VR as a social tool for during the pandemic. That makes a lot of sense to me.
yeah,
Even if it seems like too much work still. But I guess there's a lot of people who like during the pandemic got into VR chat, and then
that is true.
after the pandemic we're just like, well, this is just how I'm conditioned now, or this is the hobby, or this is like how I interact with people, and they just never left. VR chat's interesting. I fucked around with it. I wonder how many hours I have. I don't think I have that much time in it.
I have 0
It's got to be
hours.
It's got to be sub 10 hours.
I could watch stuff on there though. It was really funny.
Yeah, the You Got
But
It Knuckles was fucking legendary.
I'd never ever use it, but I definitely watch them on there. It's funny.
Yeah,
I have 4.5 hours in VR chat total, which makes sense. It's interesting.
It's in my
but
library. That's funny.
I can't imagine. I don't know. I can't remember even the context that I think I was just like fucking around with VR. This is when I was really into VR for a minute. I was like, Beat Saber like really got me.
Right.
I was like, this is so cool. And then I was just kind of trying random things too, and VR chat was one of them. I just couldn't get over the surreality of it. There's too many anime and weird skins, and I was just like, this is not really immersive. This is just kind of like really schizophrenic and scary. But I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's
Props to
interesting.
you props to you if you got something out of it, though. I mean,
I think that is. I don't see anything wrong with actually befriending people and becoming friends or significant others in real life, because
yeah, I've met a lot of people online.
yeah, exactly. To me, it's just another form of that. That's all it is. Like, I met my wife online. My closest friend met his wife online. It's just, that's the medium we live in now. I remember
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about, because one of the voice messages that we'll get to on the next episode, I was thinking about, because there was another advice thing, and I was like, I think a lot of my advice is kind of useless of what I was thinking of in real life scenarios, because it's so different now that really the best way is online. In a certain, like, this guy would tell you like, hey, I had success in VR chat, maybe want to try that out. And I'm like, fucking might as well like hit all the corners, man. See what actually works for you. There's untapped things I could, because I know the dating apps are saturated, so there's other things that might serve better. Especially, I feel like a lot of women's guards probably aren't up on stuff like this, because that's just happenstance. You guys probably bonded and then got together, versus like, hey, bitch, want to fuck? You know, like, which is what all.
Yeah, it's probably a worse interaction. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can see the utility. For me, VR is like tough because it's just
I couldn't imagine doing it.
setting
I
it
don't
up
know.
is cumbersome.
Sure.
Like wearing and for me, like, my glasses, I have glasses, and my glasses are high prescription, so like I get headaches on VR a lot more than I would like to. I think it's such a cool medium, but I don't know. I think I'm just too old for that.
I couldn't do it, man.
Yeah, it's-
so much of my
chat.
personality is me being like a person. Like, the only thing I bring to the table is my personality, really.
Yeah.
personality, some decent penis, you know? So, like, if I'm doing that online, like, you're not going to get that. You're just going to get the worst access to me because I'm going to be talking to you.
Listen, we're not the demographic for this stuff, especially like, say, you, Kingston, you're the average experience of most of the world where you meet your significant other through work. That is just most,
literally, work or school.
One of those things.
Yeah. So I get it, man. But honestly, shout out to you, dude. Shout out to you. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully it was safe,
she's
man.
Goth Girl too, man. That was I don't think I've ever been with a Goth Girl. So kudos, you know, it's good stuff.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I missed
Really?
out.
You guys have been with Goth Girls?
I don't
Not really.
think
Well, I mean,
so.
not explicitly goth. I've been with
Right.
goth adjacent.
I can
I
say,
guess.
I can say that too, but no, not.
They weren't. I guess I've seen girls and goth girls and emo girls and punk girls. They were all like in the same boiling point, and I definitely
real
ate
goth
at
is-
that place.
Real goth is very different.
Yeah.
Real actual
I'll put it-
goth, but I feel like I feel like those girls don't really exist.
Let me put it
you
this
know?
way: there's
they're real, but they're like, you know.
there's a girl that told me about. So she was into this website. Like I met a girl from this other website. It used to be called My Yearbook, and it was like a hybrid of like Facebook and MySpace or whatever. And I met a chick through there, and she was telling me about this website called Vampire Freaks. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
No,
and I
I'm
guess
out.
that's where you would go fishing for the goth mommies and stuff like that, because she was, like I said, adjacent, so she knew about that thing, and I was just like, the name of it just really, I was like, I can't be on this website. I was just like, I can't be on here.
Yeah. So that's too much.
So you gotta dip me. Like I'm out. Good night.
I don't even think that exists anymore. It can't. Like that, I feel like that had to have failed. I want to look.
Oh my god,
Vampire.
this is a funny write-in
What do you got?
because I read it so wrong. Okay, so eating a mandarin. Nah, I'd rather eat Amanda out. Wrote in.
Nice.
Nice, pretty good. Have I ever dated an Amanda? No, I didn't. I have never dated an Amanda.
And Amanda?
No.
What?
So listen, this is the write-in. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I fucked my hand at work. So you got any suggestions for shit to watch while I'm on the mend?
I fucked my. I fucked
Like they hurt
my
their hand. It had to be they hurt their hand.
Right.
Yeah.
I understood. Like once I got to the end of it, I was like, "Oh, you messed your hand up." But like when I first read it, I was like, "You're just telling me you masturbated at
jacked
work."
off.
Like that's how I read it. I was like, "Wild way to start a
That's a
conversation."
good joke, actually.
It is pretty good.
It's
yeah,
like-
that's what struck me about it. It was just like, "Oh, that's kind of like I don't even think it was necessarily on purpose."
If it wasn't,
You know?
then I'm like, damn. To me, it sounds. If it's not, I'm like, that was unintentionally good. There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But I don't know, man. Just fucking. I don't have an answer for this. Like what?
Oh,
Put some
I
A&D
that's a
assume
on
bunch,
it.
dude.
You mess up your dominant hand. So you're just looking for shit to watch? I don't know. Just like if you haven't seen Severance yet, I recommend Severance. It's a good show. I don't know. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube. Like I gotta be honest. If you're looking for shit to watch and you haven't found it, like I don't know what you're doing, because it's like every niche is so. There's people who watch streams where it's just people smoking briskets for hours. And that's like the entire thing. And they're not even really talking that much. Like there's so many different random niches that are filled where like if you're interested in something, someone's making it.
Right.
And if they're not, like, I don't know, go make it, I guess. But like there's so few areas of untapped potential now. I don't know.
There's too much. I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people just have option paralysis.
Yeah, that's probably it.
By the way,
I usually just click on the first thing that's interesting,
Oh.
because I know I'll
There's
be
plenty of good shows, man.
looking
There's
for
like,
hours.
I have an issue
X-Men
with
97 is back.
it's dude.
That shit's
It's
fire.
There's too much shit.
Shit's fire.
I'm
There's
not-
there's obviously Severance.
I haven't watched
There's a show I'm
anything.
watching now called Four Seasons. It's really, really good. It's a more mature show. Like it's like a show about like an older friend group that like all couples with their older friend groups. It's really, really funny. There's Ted Lasso, another great show. My favorite show is Us.
All right, shut up.
Obviously Breaking Bad,
Shut up.
House of Dragons.
Shut up.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms is like one of the best television shows ever made.
Watch
That
Ethan
show
Ralph.
is wild.
There
Did
you
you
go.
watch Night of the Seven
Ethan
Kingdoms?
Ralph.
Derek?
No, I've not caught up with anything.
Dude, it's that show.
I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's great.
That is the single best season of television I've ever seen in my life. Like that show was wildly good.
I'm not exaggerating. Where I think the last thing that I watched was a couple of episodes of the new Scrubs season, and I have not watched any Daredevil. I haven't watched any Fallout. I haven't watched. I did watch. I did watch The Boys. I watched The Boys, and then I watched what it's on the same net. Oh my God, Invincible, and that's it. I have missed everything else. I've seen no movies. I am right now. I have so much to catch up on. It'll be nice when I finally get to all this new, fresh stuff. As of right, I'm just kind of existing, watching bullshit YouTube, and playing old games that I shouldn't be playing because I have plenty of new stuff to play too. So that's kind of where I'm existing right now.
Yeah,
I get it, brother.
Yeah, I'm going back to San Andreas. Now that I platinumed Halo already, so it's like that's done.
You platinumed the campaign?
Yeah, because I was like, I want to get a platinum trophy in a Halo game. That's weird. Like it's probably never going to happen again.
That's true. That is very true.
I'm playing the Prince of Persia game right now, and that's it. I'm trying to finish every game I've owned until I buy a new one. So I'm like hurrying up because the new Star Wars game's coming out, and like.
Which one is that?
Less than Zero Company. It's the RTS one.
Are you gonna finish?
We're just getting like crazy reviews, which makes me so happy.
Someone asked about this. I'm sorry, I can't find your question. You'll know who you are, but like he was asking. Sorry, I couldn't read the name in the early question. I lost. This is such a big list, but know that you're acknowledged. Someone was asking like what you thought about that. I wasn't even sure that was even on your radar.
I like RTS games. And I don't dislike that's better. I don't dislike RTS game. I don't play a bunch of them. I played the Gears one, really good.
Oh yeah, Gears Tactics is pretty good.
I played Gears Tactics. I played obviously Halo Wars, and so like they're really cool. But now there's also a Star Wars one, which is like, oh, I've got to try this. It's Star Wars, and it's been getting like really a lot of like the people that were making it. They're like, we want to reminisce the character interactions you were experiencing in some of BioWare's best experiences. So Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect. And I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm in there now. That's all you got to say. And I'm playing it. So that's happening. But I have like 3 games I have to finish. And one of the games, I don't know where the fuck I was left off. So either I'm going to struggle through the story now or I'm going to restart it. And I'm really upset because I made a promise that I'm not buying new video games until I finish the ones I had. So I'm really stressed out.
It's actually, I think it's smart, or you should maybe even take your time because by the time you're ready, the game will be marked down.
Hopefully, yeah. Money. I'd imagine. Hopefully, it's like, I hope it's good, but it's not like BG3 where it was like this game is gonna never get dropped in price ever because it's a fucking a benchmark game.
It's fucking bullshit, man. I really hate when companies do that. I can't stand that shit.
I hate it, but I really
like. I sometimes even think about making even though it would massively get shat on. Like I was like, I want to make a From Software hate video. Even though I love From Software games, there's some things that I have a bone to pick with them a little bit. You know,
they get away with things.
They really do.
That I think very few other companies could get away with if they did the same things.
Yeah,
like it's kind of crazy,
bro.
In my opinion,
Shadow. So I have not, because I have my backlog so crazy. I haven't played Shadow of the Erdtree yet, and I was like, oh, I'll play it. Like it's got to drop to like $20 at some point. Hasn't. It just won't. And I'm like, what the, like, really, like, fucking, like they really piss me off sometimes.
Shadow of the Erdtree also is quite frankly like fine. Like it's not particularly like it's not better than the base game. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's not.
Not even close.
But it has great bosses though. That's really great.
It seems cool. That's my thing. I've taken a break from hair pulling frustration. So at a certain point, I'm like, oh, I missed this, so I'll play it. I was hoping that I was like, dude, this thing's got to be $20 at some point. And I actually don't think I just don't think it's gonna happen. And so I'm a little bit upset about that, and I might just skip it because it just feels disrespectful. I'm like, pussy, it's been out long enough for it to be $20 now. Like we're at Space Marine 2 right now, it's like $16 or $17. Like the entire game.
That's a great one.
Right. And like you're not gonna find fucking Elden Ring for that price. I mean, maybe
No.
somewhere on a different website or something. If there's like a key code or something, well, I don't know.
People keep buying it, so like they're not gonna stop.
They're not going to stop.
selling it.
Damn Skippy.
The consumers. It's always you guys. We can dictate the market. But
No.
whatever.
No.
Whatever.
No, we can't.
Fuck me, I guess.
We have no power. Stop
National-
being stupid, Derek. Shut up.
National Park Stranger wrote in. This will be the last one.
Okay.
And we'll get out of here. He says, "Hello, Snark crew. I am a hunter. I generally think if I eat meat, I should be responsible for killing, cleaning, butchering as humanely as possible, as opposed to farmed meat. And I will speak for the community and say we fucking hate trophy hunters for giving us a bad name and actually not using the meat they collect. Do you have any hobbies that you feel have been ruined by bad actors? Thanks and stay gay." Nearly every single one.
Everything I love. Quite literally everything I love.
Literally every single thing that I love is first of all, respect for that. Like that's cool. I appreciate that. You probably get so much better meat too. Like it kind of.
I'm sure my grandma is in heaven smiling at you, being like, "Good, he's doing the way of our people."
That is
but like,
way better.
Yeah,
that is the best way to
objectively.
go about it, obviously.
But I completely understand why most people wouldn't do that, just because if you didn't grow up with that, like say the way JoJo grew up with, they caught their food and ate it. So because she was in Soviet Russia, and then it got obviously disbanded and everybody became independent and were poor as fuck. And so
you gotta
caught
get
and ate
your
their own food and had chickens and rabbits and stuff. So she saw rabbits being
polar
caught,
bears.
killed, and skinned. Where me, when I see a rabbit on display in a fucking butcher shop, I'm like, oh, I'm like a little bitch. So
don't hurt him.
I'm just like, it's so, because I love rabbits so much. So when I see them all skinned and like hanging or on display, and I'm like, oh.
It is, yeah.
When I see a pig, I'm like, shut up. Like, shut the fuck up, dumb pig.
You've never played a little piglet? They're
I like
really cute.
no, I like pigs actually. And I think they're so intelligent. Bacon is awesome, and there's something about them that I can just be like, shut up, shut the fuck up, pig.
You know what's crazy? I don't eat pork anymore at all. I don't eat pork. Well, not at all. I ate pork like
this
a
guy's
little, like
so
maybe 2
close.
months
He's
ago.
so close. You know where he's headed. You know exactly where he's heading.
Yeah.
Where? What?
Go
What do you
there.
mean?
Go there. I want you to go.
He's gonna be. You're gonna be one of those fucking. You're gonna be one of those persitters.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm not. I'm. What do you mean?
I'm genuinely puzzled.
Shut your.
I'm genuinely puzzled.
Your. I don't even have a slur. I couldn't find something correctly for this. But you're heading into a territory where you're going to be very radical and very black. I'm just going to say that.
Oh no, I'm not. It's not possible. I can't. It's too late. My wife is Mexican. They won't accept me. But I tried. I sent the card in. They wouldn't
I
accept
think
me. They're
they
like, ew.
all have. It's just like the most.
They all hook up
the
with them.
most
They won't
white
breed with
racist
them.
person you meet always has a dark significant other.
They won't breed
That's
with them,
true.
but they will.
Like,
They will hit them up.
Remember that dumb asshole Richard Spencer? He was like on a stream or something, and then you could see some dark chick walking in the background. She looked like she was like Indian or something. You're like, what the fuck is this?
That
These
was
people
very
are
funny. I
So
remember that.
fake. It's crazy.
But I
Yeah.
personally, I don't really eat pork. I just don't eat pork anymore. I have a premonition that something's going to go wrong if I keep eating it. I feel like I'm for something for me.
What?
It's not the healthiest thing compared to other
So
meats.
I've cut it out.
I mean,
So-
red meat in general is technically you probably should eat a lot less red meat. You
I
should.
don't eat much red meat. I'm a white meat kind of person.
You know
in
what you've
general,
inspired
but
me to do though today? Like I think I'm gonna get pork chops today.
Dude,
Go for it.
hold
It's
on,
delicious.
hold on,
Like
hold on.
the bone-in ones.
It's
Yes,
delicious.
get it, but hold on, Chris. Deep fry it.
Deep fried
Dude,
pork chop. I don't
there
think
is
I've
very
ever done that.
good.
nothing better
They're very
than
good.
deep fried pork chops. So you flour it like you were frying chicken,
Sure.
fry pork chops. I guarantee you're going to be like, I can't believe I haven't done this before.
Deep.
Good.
I don't have a deep fryer.
You don't
though.
need to just a fucking pan. Just use a pan. Put a.
I don't have a pan.
Put a little bit. What do you say?
What?
I don't have a pan. Just get your oil.
Is your house just empty?
Get your oil. I would
I don't have
prefer you to
oil.
get. I prefer you to get like canola or corn. Peanut oil's awesome.
I don't have corn.
But like, don't do vegetable oil because that's usually soy. That's not my favorite. But just
I like peanut and canola oil.
okay.
Those
So
are the ones
canola
that I
oil
usually
is
Peanut
try.
oil
probably
is
the best
delicious.
one. It's the most neutral one. So just get it. Get your flour. Season your flour. Dude. I guarantee you're gonna be upset that you've never done this before.
I could believe it because I already love like That's one of my favorite foods that I have so rarely because, like, I don't know, cooking pork chops is like, I just default to chicken. You know what I mean? For the most part, like, it's just like, it's my default, or like sometimes fish, but like rarely.
Mm-hmm.
And so like pork is just like, it feels like a hassle. I never know exactly what seasonings to get for it either. But whenever, like, I remember when my parents would cook up like a pork chop with like, and the bone in pork chops. With, like,
oh my God, man. Even me.
With the T-bone kind of thing.
Great.
Looking like, it's so good. Because like the bits that get stuck on the bone are so good too.
Very
it's
good.
Like, unreal how much I love that versus how often I've had it, which is like so minimal. But I think I might do that now.
Pork is excellent.
I go to a butcher today.
Pork is excellent. It's one of those things where you don't have to season it. It's great because you don't have to season that much. The lard is
the fat kind of does a lot of it.
Yeah, it's crazy good. It's the best fat I've out of any fucking animal.
Well, it's that duck fat. I think is pretty close, but it depends on the duck.
I can't fuck with the price though, since ducks aren't like. It's not like a thing over here. It's just like, I'm like, fuck this.
It's unfortunate.
I got a piece of breast for like $27 or some shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like spending $50 on a single quail or something. You're like, what the fuck? This isn't even gonna fill me halfway to like almost kind of satiated.
Right.
It's insane. But yeah, no, props to hunters who actually fucking don't waste the fact that they kill animals.
Yeah.
Fucking bothers the shit out of me.
And don't just kill animals that are fucking going extinct, just ruining fucking ecosystems. It's tragic to me. The fact that people do that, the fact that that's not like a ridiculously punishable offense is nuts.
Yeah, I mean, well, just look at the world, man. If you just look at, do yourself a favor. If you want to get really upset and remind yourself about the Palestinian genocide, go watch Professor Dave's latest video where it's about destiny, and you just want to upset yourself all over again because you're not going to hear anything new, but it's just to like a refresher. And then just like I was just like, oh, I'm angry all over again. This is cool.
Yeah,
great. Thanks.
Oh my god, yo! So this is crazy. Breaking news. So you guys know John Fetterman, right?
Yeah, is he dead?
Yeah, I know he is.
So he drowned in a puddle of diarrhea. It's saying here.
In a puddle. Interesting.
He shat himself to death. Oh wait, no, he shat himself a lot and then slipped in it and then
he
drowned?
Shat himself a lot. I'm reading reports here from TMZ. John Fetterman found dead in 50-foot wide puddle of diarrhea.
Is that a puddle at this point?
As we say, well, it's still very shallow, so it's still a puddle.
It's 50 feet, but it's shallow. That's hilarious.
Right, it's 50 feet wide.
All right, fair enough.
Insane.
Fair enough. It's not a shallow lake. It's a shallow puddle.
If TMZ is saying it, that's usually a good indication that it's true. So, that's... And as we said earlier in the show, nothing we say on the show is false. Like, we always try to convey accurate information. So rest in peace, John Fetterman.
I'm gonna pop some
rough way to go.
I'm gonna pop some champagne. I really hated that guy. I'm gonna pop some champagne.
Well, he's a disabled, brain damaged. He's retarded and bald and fat and gay and stupid and dumb and not very smart. And he's brain damaged and he's fat and.
Do you really think his stroke had anything to do with his heel turn, or do you think it was just purely?
I think so. I think genuinely.
You think there was something there?
I do. Look, it is unfortunate that it happens to be that when a lot of people get brain damage, they become right wing. I think there's something about that. There's something about that that's too interesting to ignore.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally a common thing. It's like a people don't get brain damage and become like healthcare. We need healthcare. They don't do that.
It genuinely never happens.
People get brain damage and they're like, you know what? Everyone's trying to make my dog trans. And it's like, brother, what's happening to you right now?
Yeah. That's, you do lose that. You lose points in your, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
You lose something. There's something that gets lost. And I don't know what it is.
You become really stupid. And then all of a sudden propaganda sounds good to you. it just does.
Right.
But like before, it didn't work before.
People.
You're like, oh, that's dumb.
Propaganda works on me, right? And I understand that, right? I'm very much.
What kind of propaganda? Like, what do you?
All of it, actually. All of it.
I gotcha.
So I'm constantly flip flopping back and forth. I'm not moving actually because I'm just constantly getting pulled to and fro. That's insane.
I mean, that's what it feels. It feels like I've talked about like Joe Rogan many times. Where since I used to listen to him way back in the day, where I think he actually was pretty solid on where he stood for a long time. And then there was a turning point. And obviously there was the major turning point, which was around the COVID pandemic. But even before that, that when people were starting to say like, oh, he's kind of agreeing with everybody, it seemed more to me that he was more interested in befriending everybody and just saying yes and instead of being like, no, because when he would go on these like fucking soliloquies of shit or these diatribes, you would be like, oh, this guy, he's like, oh yeah, I grew up poor, so I believe in this and this and that and healthcare and all this stuff. And yeah, like we should pay more taxes, all this stuff, all these things, and diatribes on how dumb religion it is. And he's like, I know the origins of how the Bible was written, how it's translated and all this stuff because it's all fucking art. It's all documented, right? And then now he's like, hey, fucking quarterback for the fucking Jets now. Let's go to church or some shit. And I'm like, what? And I was like, how does that happen?
People tried to cancel him too much, and I think when you're old and you're a boom and you're rich, that really bothers you, especially when you're in like the free thought like comedic sphere. That really bothers them. Instead of like understanding that like, you know, maybe you made a joke that was like didn't hit the right way, or maybe you're just kind of outtouched. They're like, oh no, everyone's attacking me, I have to defend myself. And what happened is that when people are getting canceled, that side of the aisle will accept literally anybody.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
They'll accept anyone. There's no morality for them.
And that's where I would say, and I would say that I think he's so stupid to an extent that we know who's listening right now and us talking. You can't cancel him. There was no canceling. Like all these people that all talked about getting canceled, they all were saying it on large platforms, saying that they got canceled. I'm like, I don't think you understand what cancel means, asshole. That means like your career is over or some shit. And then you're not invited to the party anymore. It's like, say, Conor McGregor, he didn't get canceled. He raped somebody and he still maintained his level of stardom and is able to go on Jimmy Fallon and everything. Like, it's not canceled. Like if he claimed he was, but all these people always claim that shit, right? And so that's what's upsetting. It's like, well, what happened to you to where you started buying into this? Yeah. Why do you feel like you were canceled or something? Or you feel like people who are attacking you actually mattered? Because like that shit makes no fucking sense. And then, like I said, the pandemic obviously destroyed him. That one was a clear one. We all saw that. So like whatever. He got frightened, and then Peter Thiel fucked his ass and told him you have a place in my robot fucking utopia or whatever. And that's here. I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna lay out a compelling argument because I really think it was like I led an argument about why Jordan Peterson was crying all the time, and I saw a lot of people starting to latch onto that because it really was the only thing that made sense. It was like this guy fucked up he fucked up his hormones so badly by only eating beef and salt that he became that's fucking mess. Crazy. Because that's literally what happens. Like you don't have all your nutrients. Your hormones get fucked. And then he started crying a bunch.
I really miss fiber. I really miss fiber. I wish I had some fiber. My body can't process sugars correctly, and I start crying. I need fiber. Someone help me.
Dude, his daughter fucked him up so much, dude. It's crazy.
His daughter put him in a Vacta tank, and I think he's gonna die because of it. That's hilarious.
It's crazy, man. I like people like talking about that. I don't think they're ready for that conversation yet. Like his fans,
I love it.
Like his fans, I don't think they're ready.
I love laughing at it. And I'm not serious. I love laughing.
I mean, whatever, you reap what you sow, man. Like he didn't need to go down. He was completely fine and tenured and making plenty of money when he was just being a dumb gay philosopher. There was no reason for him to go down this fucking chud time pipeline. Like even though, like, have
you ever considered why sometimes somebody pee-pees their pants and also poo-poos? You've never really given it a really deep thought. You see, sometimes when I go wee-wee, I also gotta go poop-poop. Why don't we make stalls for wee-wee and poop-poop? Fucking
Bucko, why, you don't understand. Why is it possible that I can go wee-wee and not poo-poo, but how come every time I poo-poo, I go wee-wee?
No one's asking the really serious questions here. Everyone's being mean to me explicitly. I'm gonna cry.
Buy my book.
Ontological.
Buy my fucking book.
Buy my book,
12 rules.
Ontological Poo and Pee. In stores now.
It's not in stores.
Do you remember when? What's
Not
her?
in a single
it's
store.
definitely nowhere.
So he just made it up.
What's Jeanette McCurdy? Do you remember when she made that video?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that fucking wild? That she's like, oh yeah, I'm like attracted to Jordan Peterson, and I did his.
That is crazy.
And I
yeah.
know she was telling the truth because she was name dropping stuff that nobody knew about Jordan Peterson other than like say me, because I interviewed him and other people who are actually fans of him. Where she was like, oh, the self-authoring program. I'm like, nobody knows what that is. You actually did it. I didn't do it. He fucking
fatherless behavior.
That's true.
Man.
That is true. And her mom's a fucking
Unfortunately.
demon too. So there's that.
Yeah, fatherless behavior.
Yeah, yeah.
She needed someone to protect her
Yeah.
at that time. Just fatherless behavior, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is so funny. That is so funny.
It sounds really rude, but I don't mean to be rude. I mean genuinely, she just needed someone to protect her.
She
and
needed
didn't
someone to
have a
protect her.
guy
You're
there.
absolutely right. And
Yeah.
it could have been me. It could have been me. I was so
don't get it
so
for her,
close. I was so
guys.
close to having dinner with her. I was so close, man. Can't
I
believe
don't-
that shit.
That's one I don't get, guys. That's one I don't get. She is.
I mean, if you're in, I thought she was really good at comedy, man. I thought she was really good.
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah.
But-
What you call it? Sam was funny on the show, but like I don't know.
I thought
Never felt anything.
I followed her on the one that, oh my god, what's wrong with my
Vine?
brain? Vine. I followed her on
Vine?
Vine. Yeah, I thought she was good on there too.
Yeah.
I even thought her rant about Jordan Peterson was really entertaining. I basically saw her in like a dress, like when she was like 22 or something like that, and I was like, hey, I was like, there's
She was
something
dating a
something
ball
going
player,
on
and
there.
I was like, "What the hell?" I remember that she was dating a ball player. She was dating a big old.
Oh, she was
big
dating a
for a
dude
period of time.
in college, a college ball, and the rumor is those scantily clad images of her where she's in her underwear, he leaked them. That's the rumor.
Oh, that's grimy.
So crazy.
gang.
Yeah, there's
don't do
it
that.
hasn't been confirmed, but it leaked around that time period. And I love with Eric Andre. Do you remember that shit? Do you remember her on
Did
Eric
you
Andre?
bring it up?
Yes, dude, do yourself a favor. If you remember, go watch that
I remember
segment.
her on it, but I remember her like screaming really loud when like one of the
No.
things popped off. I remember that.
She like the whole thing was like, first she was like, oh, your nudes dropped or something. She's like, it wasn't nudes. And then like he pulls out a picture of fucking like gay porn with Obama's face on it. It was like, it's so fucking funny, dude.
Dude, Eric Andre was crazy. There was one where he picked up a kid and ran off with it, and the parents were panicking, and I couldn't.
There's
I
no
was
way that's real.
howling.
There's no
I was
way
howling.
that's
It had to be set up. It had to be set up. Like, it
Not
had
that
to be
one.
set up.
I believe a
But
lot of them
that
are real.
Had to be
Like the
that
one,
had to
there's a
be
cop that's like chasing
dying.
him and like chases him down the
They
store. They start making out.
Dude, that shit had
That
me
show-
howling.
That shows in me. I'm not talking about anybody else, but that shows in my top 5. That I've never laughed harder watching something than a lot of those segments.
I think that's like final comedy, you know? Like,
Dude, the ninja
that's like when
rapper
it's
shit.
like-
Have you seen like the Ninja Warrior thing?
Yes.
It's crazy. I mean, why would they agree to do shit like that? Like, I wouldn't. Let me go blindfold.
ASAP Rockies was crazy. You remember Joey Fatass? That shit had me
Joey Fatass is
crying, dude. As I
fucking-
say, he eat these fucking Lunchables. I think by my flow because it's untouchable. I'm like, what is happening? These are real rappers. These are
They're
real
real people
artists. Why
just
are they
doing
on
it.
here?
Yeah, I love that show so much. I love that it was just 15 minutes too. It just made it like it feels just 15, essentially 11 minutes. I
Him
should
showing
say.
Seth Rogen's real phone number.
Oh yeah, he
Like that's
he
crazy.
literally put Seth Rogen's phone number on it. That was
He
fucking
posted his
great.
real phone number. Like, what is that? Like, that's like what I think is funny, but also like that can't exist. That can't be what comedy becomes because then it's gonna lead to danger.
Well, listen,
like that's dangerous.
Really, it worked out beautifully because it didn't, right? Like the Eric Andre has been out since like the mid 2010s or something like that, and nobody else really tried to go for that. It just it existed and it's pretty much over. When Hannibal Buress left, I kind of like became uninterested because I feel like he was too important to the show. It's one of those things where he's subtle, but it's like, damn, him not being there, it was okay, but he was so missed. He was so fucking missed, man. There's even his facial expressions. So he wouldn't even do anything sometimes. He's just there. And I'm like, dude, it really enhanced it. But
he got too happy after he outed Bill Cosby effectively. He tried to go big and it was like, no, brother, sorry. Sorry. Thanks for letting us know though. Thanks for making it like really public again.
Would you hook up with Bill Cosby?
No, that's not worth it. It's not worth it.
All right, no.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's read these names and get out.
Yeah, solid no.
All right, fair enough.
Let's read these names and get out of here. Let's see.
Pudding and Spanish fly.
Pudding pop. I put Quaaludes in them.
That's fucking.
Do you remember when he was walking outside of the courtroom and he was like doing yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't he go like hey?
He was doing his moves, and I was like, I can't, dude. Dozens of women accused you of rape. What are you doing?
Is he dead yet?
Serial rapist. Rape.
Is he dead yet?
No, he's still alive somehow.
Are you sure?
I'm fairly certain. I feel like it would have been a big deal.
The time sucks now, man. Because I thought he was dead.
Yippee-doo, I'm gonna rape you.
He's definitely not dead because they didn't say dead immediately when I typed in his name.
Dead.
Yeah, he's 88. He's 88 years old. Wow.
That's crazy. He was a legend, unfortunately, and it really sucks.
I'm glad that for just me though, like it didn't because I had Family Matters, I had the Fresh Prince, so like, but I skipped over the Cosby Show.
Yeah,
I watched the Jeffersons. I watched a lot of like stuff, but the Cosby I skipped over, so it didn't hit me hard like a lot of other people. Where I'm just like, damn, that sucks.
It's unfortunate. He's like technically really important in Black history, and it makes me very sad.
Sure, but
it's really sad. It's like,
you know what's even
man.
sadder, dude? There's a lot of people who did the same shit that didn't get caught.
Not at all.
Like, it's
not
not
at
like
all.
what Bill Cosby
Not at
drugging
all.
a bunch
Not at
of
all.
like. It's just the unfortunate thing is right. It's when they're famous because how many non-famous people are in prison right now for drugging women and
Mm.
sexually assaulting them? A lot. And
a lot.
Way too many.
Often.
Yeah. I just watched a true crime thing about that. It's just like it is so crazy. Like, oh, these women that lost their daughters, they all like, oh, the next girl that got abducted. Now this mom that lost her daughter is gonna go help out this one. And then the chain kept going. So where like all these moms are supporting this other girl that got her daughter abducted. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
It's like a fucking human centipede, except really,
really sad.
Much worse.
well, I mean,
really, really sad.
I was going to say, well, but worse, but
It's worse, but it's
I don't know.
It's
actually
endearing that they're trying to help these people because they feel obligated. But the fact that
Sure.
they exist, and
Right, yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucked. I was just like, this is why is this the last thing I'm watching before I go to bed?
All
Crazy.
right, well, listen. We're gonna read the names now of our $25 and up patrons. You can get the hell out of here. Remember, you can go to patreon.com/SnarkTank, get early access, ad-free, exclusive episodes, get your question read on the show, get your voicemail listened to on the show, and get your name read at the end of the show, as I will now do. Count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Latina Cream King. I can feel it chubbing in your ear tonight. Phil Collins in Jordan Peterson voice. You godless Starkey. Trump is a dumb, stupid F-slur. Chrissy DeGat. The Pop Tropica name generator be like Projectile Squirt, Cortana's IUD, Primeval Prostitute, Christopher Nolan sucks dick at audio mixing. It's okay to be racist to Batarians. Guy who stubbed his toe in 2007. This is so AIDS and gay and cancer. That is true. I remember hearing this is so AIDS. I remember hearing AIDS a lot as like a pejorative.
True.
I'm Dave Rubin, the helicopter. I know Dave Rubin. I'm Dave Rubin, the pilot. Deep inside you, Schrodinger's Mitch McConnell, the dumb slut, now known as Jolene, Ben Shapiro's domain expansion, Gaza Daycare, Cold Brew King, Alpha V, naming my pets like the Covenant names their ships. I am I'm gay. No funny name. Fuck you. Logurt Yogurt's bucket of probiotic brogurt, brought to you by Gay Retards Inc. Mitch McConnell showing back up in the Krang suit from TMNT. Patrick Jane blowing up Netanyahu to smithereens with his mind powers. Mr. Berry. I love you, Kingston. This isn't a name. I just wee love you. Mwah, kisses. Is that
Yo.
Kingston's dad?
It's not my father.
It kind of seems like that.
Aw, my beautiful fucking son. Look at
My dad would
him.
never talk like that. My dad would.
Look at my-
my dad would never say "I love you." That's crazy.
Aw, look at my... What? Do you hear it, son? What? I'm sending kisses. Do you
My
feel
father
that?
would never say "I love you."
Would he
That's
blow
not
you
my
kisses?
father. That's crazy. My dad. My dad. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did your dad
That's
ever go,
insane.
ta-ta, son, toodaloo, mwah?
My father's so frighteningly homophobic. If he asked him to do that, he would literally explode. He would
He actually
literally blow up.
explodes.
He would, if I told Dad could have a kiss, he would be like, "Ew, ew," and he would blow up.
He would curl up like a shrimp until he was gone.
He would actually
He implodes.
He would actually come undid.
It's like the fucking, it's like the Ocean Gate submarine.
Yeah.
Like you ask your dad to do something even like vaguely feminine, and he just condenses to like a stick. Like it's like a stick figure basically, and he collapses.
I love it.
Gay Hispanic people say "homo estás." That's pretty good.
That's not that good.
Homo estás is not bad. I can't believe I've not heard that before.
Almost
I have no urethra and I must nut. I'll suck
Oh,
your dick.
shit.
I'll eat your shit. Give me cock. And it's a tiny URL link. I'm not clicking that shit. The trans femme
Wild.
goblin vacuuming in Chris's vents. How for cum you never get 2 6 at the same time?
What?
Yo.
I didn't get that one.
It says how for cum you never get 2 6 at the same time.
Nice.
So like, why don't you get a cold with
What's
I don't
happening?
know.
What's happening
Whatever.
right now?
Never mind. Who gives a shit?
2 6 at the
Guy
same
that
time?
still has his hands up after Bo Burnham
I get
told
it.
him to put them down. Dave Rubin donning the anchor arms. What? Okay, you spelled dawning wrong. I understand what you're trying to say. Dave Rubin donning the anchor arms and Hulk hands to blow out Dave Rubin's back.
Let's go.
It said dawning like DAWN. It's I believe it's DONNING.
I actually, I never
Like
even
to don
consider- yeah.
to don something.
I
Let me
understand
look
that,
it
but
up
I
just to
never
make sure.
considered like how to spell that.
I just assume it's
That is two different things.
donning, DONNING.
Yeah. I never considered that. I learned something new today.
I don't know why I knew that. I think I clued into like how people were saying it very differently. I think I thought it was dawning, and then people kept emphasizing that O, and I remember being like, "Is it just not the same word?"
It's dawn and dawn, I think, I guess, but I it's easy to mess those up and just
Dawn
in
and
talking.
dawn.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
I understand.
You know, Canadians
I-
say "won" instead of "won," like you win something. WON.
I won.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
I don't
yeah.
care about Canadians enough to even acknowledge that. If I'm being honest, that just
Larry
made me
the
so upset.
cucumber,
That made me
Delta
so upset. I
Gamma,
want to
literally
cry.
fed this toddler last week while I was
You're
still crying.
fucking dumb.
That made me so bad. I'm gonna fucking cry tears.
Evad Nyber.
Nope. I need to see it written because I don't.
Evad.
David Rubin.
Evad Nyber.
That's
So it's Dave Rubin backwards, and her wife, Devad Nyber. So dumb.
the Vader band.
Evad.
I love you, husband.
I love you too, Evad.
I'm lapping you up, husband. Don't you see? Don't you
I
see where I'm
know,
lapping you
Evad.
up?
Infinity.
I know, Evad. I feel it. Dave, Blue Sang Healy, you sir, Guildmaster. I wish Kingston Jameson loved me more than anyone in the fucking world.
That's crazy. That's impossible. I can't do that.
I walked in on Sweeney sounding himself with a stingray's tail. I'm going to go to the president with a mortar. Prophet of truth. It'll be the greatest journey. Oh, prophet of Trump. Chainsaw, Chud saw chain chud, chud chainsaw, chud saw man chud.
Jackpot.
Taking Scion Dave Rubin marrying his clone.
That's crazy.
That's so
That's
specific.
crazy. That's like
It's a Destiny thing.
That's a pull only for us.
That's literally just for me because the Taken Scions split themselves. They
You
split
kill them,
themselves
they
into
go into
multiple people.
another version themselves.
The idea of Dave Rubin doing that to
Hi, and he just splits into two.
yay! It's fucking me again. Jesse Lee Peterson versus Kundis Owens fighting for the title of silliest chimp is crazy.
Oh, come on.
That is outrageous. You got to relax a little bit.
You already overstepped with calling her that because I'm
Kundis
pretty
Owens
sure
is a lot.
you're not a black person. I'm sure of it. And
Yeah,
then
we're-
secondly,
Yeah, you got to watch it. You got to watch it.
like I'm laughing. Don't get me wrong, but that's crazy.
Too many of you think it's okay.
Oh,
You
so
know,
see FD?
fiberglass.
FD made that video. That video
Yeah, it's a
not
good
about
video.
Candace Owens, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. Fiberglass Fleshlight LLC shocked
Fat
over
dick
low sales.
signifier.
Ronnie Radke's raped Rumpus. The Sloker 2 Why So Derpy. Berculosis was so popular they made a sequel.
That's hilarious.
Call me the third little pig because I'm bricked up and ready to get blown. That,
Nice.
I must say, is quite good.
That's a problem
Nice.
starter right there.
That's good, man.
That's
Call
someone
me
that's
the
ready
third
to
little
do
pig 'cause
something
I'm bricked up
bad.
and ready to get blown.
Mhm.
That's a good fucking line, man. That's a bar if I've ever heard one. Derek hitting that beach from the ropes at an egregious angle, rubbing shit on my lip, called that a Fu Manchu. Malboja, you dirty N-word.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
I forgot how that was spelled.
I forgot about that.
Face me, Malboja.
The Damo Nation, the exemplar of energy drink imbibers, the Snark Tanks resident VTuber. Chris, the game you're looking for may be Spec Ops The Line. No, I played Spec Ops The Line.
Yep, that's it.
That is so crazy. They think that you had no clue
That's it.
that was the spec ops.
Spec Ops The Line, if
That's
you
it.
follow gaming, is probably one of the most famous things. That's like one of that's. It's funny to assume that I wouldn't have thought of that if it was
It's genuinely
if it
crazy
if it
to
really
be
was
like,
Spec Ops The
oh.
Line, and I just had no fucking clue somehow this entire time.
I would have a
That
lot
is
of
a-
questions.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't you play video
I'd be like,
games? I was just like, don't you play
Pretty
these
sure you
games?
graduated already by the time that came out.
yeah, like Spec Ops The Line was. I played the. First of all, I know exactly what it is, so it's obviously not it. But I played the beta for that. I think there was a multiplayer beta for it that I played. And I remember being like, "This is fine." It was very whatever. Round-eyed Asian investing in a ball stretching machine. Why didn't Elliot Page change his names to Turnda?
Turn the page.
Turned out. That's crazy.
I mean, I would. We got
First
to
of all,
ask him.
no, first of all, Elliot is trans, not non-binary. That's a non-binary name.
Turn to.
Yeah, like Turnda or like Hill
Let's put it this way:
or like Battery. That's these are non-binary names.
if he becomes a rapper, you best
Turn to
believe
page.
it's gonna be.
Turn to Page
Yo,
goes hard.
I'm
Unfortunately,
turn to page.
That goes harder than it should. I agree with that much.
Turn the page. I'm gonna turn the page. All right.
Anyway,
That goes far harder
yeah,
than it ever
let's
should.
stop this before. Let's just stop this right now. Brandy Hutzel, the little tank engine that could. Queen of Fap Hazard. My dick ain't 12 inches, but it smells like a foot. That's crazy.
That's a
That's
bar.
a crazy
That is-
joke. I've never
that's-
heard that before.
that's good.
That's a bar.
That's like one of those things where I can't believe that you thought of that by yourself, but it also sounds wholly original.
Yeah.
Um,
Smells like a
Like
foot.
you definitely made that up, huh?
props to you. That's good.
No way.
Bald, blue-eyed German man waiting for the Expedition 33 movie with Sween as Lune flying around the screen. You can write longer names on desktop, you idiots. Robert Pattinson saying beggars. Saying beggars with the hard R
The way
in
he says
Odyssey.
it is crazy. It's
Dude,
explosive.
I saw
how he says
I saw a reel today that was like some dude playing the Halo remake, and he was just like, "Fucking Covenant, nasty bastard, Covenant bastard, fucking covies, fucking covers." He kept going, and I was like, but then he went back to covies because his covers was too hard, which made me laugh. But
It's crazy that that's a slur by association for another word that's a slur. Like that's just disgusting.
Coveys?
Covers.
Well,
Screaming
coveys, I remember-
covers at someone is crazy. It's why you're saying it.
Coveys, it's so funny because Coveys used to, like, that was a game mode. It was like, it would be like Covey Slayer or whatever, and it would be just normal Slayer, but it would be just the alien weapons or whatever.
Yeah, there's like Haji Slayers. You
No.
remember stuff like that?
Well,
stuff like that? Yes.
No,
Haji
well,
Slayers.
it's
Yes.
different. No, it's literally just because Covenant Slayers was too Covenant was too long of a word to fit in the thing. So they
Chris,
shortened
I
it to
know
Covey Slayers.
I know you're right, but you see where
I don't
you know,
give a shit.
All right, well, never mind.
Chris
Then you're
Kagan
lost.
here. I
You're
fuck
already
sheep for
lost.
fun. I miss Sweenbot, Gabe Buckle Bunny, Robert Pattinson. Oh, I read that already. Thugzilla versus Jet Jaguar 3 Judgment Day.
Nice.
4 swing set glitch GTA. Would Popeye win against Lorac as Superman? Mecha Martin Luther King Jr. be like, I have a protocol. Emilio the Chosen One. This way up, V says, listen to the Northern boys. Interlock your toes with Sween, I beg you. Jake, I give you complete permission, I promise. I get groceries delivered and I'm not wheelchair bound or retarded. What if Canola Joe was the friends we made? Hanging myself with a rope instead of kicking a chair, I use a Stairmaster.
That's cool.
Oh,
Stepping all the way, like exercising your way up to your own death is hysterical to me. Andy
getting
Kala,
a good burn in too. You're like, yeah.
Oh, all right, now's the time to die. I bet killing yourself after a workout hits hard.
Maybe somebody. If I hit
Probably
somebody
like
hard.
you're exasperated, you're sweating, all your muscles are tense, and then you get the euphoria of your life going away, which is
You just
apparently
let
like
go.
apparently it's
That's good
euphoric,
stuff.
right?
It's got to be.
What, dying?
Apparently, dying is euphoric.
It would be
for, like,
shitty if it wasn't.
I mean,
Yeah, if it wasn't.
that's what I've heard. So, like, I would imagine, like, because you're letting go of your corporeal body. So, I would imagine if your corporeal body was like sore and sweaty, I bet like leaving that shit behind hits mega hard. Don't kill yourself if you're working out. By the way, it's not like a recommendation.
Yeah.
Don't kill yourself is not the don't kill yourself at all.
Sure, but
I think he
especially when
needs
you're
to say.
How
working
come
out.
all
Fat Boy-
anti-suicide songs don't just say that? Like, why are they always
kill
like
yourself?
coded? You
Yeah,
know?
it's always like poetic or just like,
Because
the
it's because
dawn
it's-
will rise again. It's like, how about you just don't do it? How about it's like a silly guitar lick and like, don't kill yourself. Don't kill it. Don't do it. And then it ends.
There it is.
You guys are so trash.
Like, why don't they just do that?
It'd
be like that.
That'd be incredible. That's so funny because that's the only Pixar movie where suicide is a part of it.
Is
Like,
it?
do you remember?
Oh yeah, the Mr. Incredible. He kills himself.
No. Wait, do you not remember Sweeney?
I
Sweeney's
don't.
like actually. So like, there's a scene not mission. I'm thinking games. There's a scene in that movie where the whole thing was that like the Incredibles get sued because he saves a guy trying to kill himself.
Oh, that tried to kill himself. You are right. That's the beginning. Yes.
and he said, "I saved your life," and he goes, "You ruined my death."
I didn't want to die. I didn't want to be saved. I would have picked him up and I would have flattened him like a Coke can. Fine. If he started acting a foolio, what are you going to do to him?
Oh,
But
no,
yeah,
like,
so
that's
that's-
it.
Instead of acting a
You give him a
foolio.
quaalude, you know, and he's just fucking start taking care of business. Well, I'm a
But that's a
Cosby-
notable. That's a
Bill
notable
Cosby
movie.
gives him a Quaalude and he can't give it off of him. Like Mr. Incredible's trying to give it off him and it does not work. He's getting
Is that-
outpowered
is that, by the way-
easily.
Is it fair to say that that's the best Pixar movie?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Like, I would say so.
Incredibles 1 is the best Pixar movie. Yes, there's a lot of good ones. Like there's
Yeah.
There's obviously Monsters Inc., another great one, but there's definitely a difference in quality after a period of time, which all of us can notice clearly.
Well, and before, because then they get kind of middling again.
Sorry, but that's
So-
what I mean. Like previously, like
so I-
pre 2005.
Yeah, the fact that movie, like, they say the word suicide too, and he like I don't know, that's a good.
suicide. There's a,
It was a suicide. It was not me.
sorry, I was actually referencing
She was cheating on me with a chainsaw.
That's crazy.
That's probably too. I shouldn't have said that. Ironing out.
Okay.
That's yeah. That's
Chris, that was not good. Actually,
Go watch the
I didn't like
Suicide Ladder YouTube poop from Billy Mays. I just want you to. I'm just.
I want to.
All right.
I want to apologize. I
it's
don't
okay.
normally apologize
Don't
for
do that.
things, but I should have said something.
I've been on the low. I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. Oh, that's not funny either. I'm
All
sorry.
right, so there's
What is that
Up.
even? That literally just
Feeling
wasn't
like
anything.
my life ain't.
Okay,
It's the
all right,
logic song
whatever,
of
whatever.
There's
suicide.
Up. There's Nemo. So Incredibles. Obviously Toy Story. So I mean, there's a lot of competition, man.
Toy Story is up there.
I think it's Incredibles
There's a lot of competition.
just by far. That movie's so good. It's
The thing with
crazy.
Incredibles is that, like, I think Incredibles is as good as I would say Toy Story is probably the best one. But but I would say you wouldn't agree. What would you say?
I think it's just Incredibles. Like I
No,
think
but
there's
no.
a lot
But listen,
of good
listen to what I'm
ones.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The issue with me and Toy Story is that, like, The Incredibles and Toy Story, I think, are as good as each other, but The Incredibles just doesn't look. You know what I mean? Like, Toy Story 1 is dated in a way where, like,
What
this
is
is kind of rough.
Was it like 97 or some shit?
Yeah,
I
it's
remember.
early. Like, and there's good reason for it to be gross
Let's see.
looking, but
I'm being
Oh
very
shit,
honest.
95? Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the year after I was born. It's
God
crazy.
damn, really? I feel like okay.
Like I'm
Dude,
being
95
honest.
was
Like,
a
Toy
goated
Story's
year,
a
man.
good.
A lot of good
Like
shit. came
Toy
out that
Story's
year.
a good movie, a really, really good film. But I
love that
genuinely think the ability of how good Toy Story is, not how good Incredibles is like like that is a Disney movie, and that is crazy that Disney made a film that was that good. Because I think Incredibles is up there with like Shrek 2 of like animated films where he's like, this
Yeah.
is
Yeah, for sure.
unbelievably good.
I think it's better than Shrek 2.
I think
But-
I think so. And Shrek 2 is a great movie. I don't know. I'm not even going to say yes or no on either
I think
one
it's
of those, actually.
it's better than Shrek 2. As a film, it's better than. I mean, I
I
love
would
Shrek 2.
say, and
I
this,
don't
and this
know.
might just be a little gap in age or something, but like say Toy Story just hit infinitely harder for me. Like you probably
Oh, I
because I was
understand,
like,
for sure.
especially Randy Newman. I don't give a fuck about Randy Newman except for in Toy Story.
No, I'm with you.
Let's put it this way:
I
was born in
yeah.
L.A. I don't give a fuck about his "I Love L.A." song. It plays after
No,
every
nobody
time the
does.
Lakers win and shit. I don't give a fuck about that. But him in Toy Story, mwah, like it just.
I just think it's.
all there.
I love Toy Story a lot. Like I would agree. I don't think The Incredibles hits for me really. It's just like that's a movie that I watch and I'm like, this is just objectively really good.
Yeah, I
Like
understand
that music and like the fact that it's a superhero movie that doesn't. Like, and that also should be taken into account. Like that was at a time where it was like it was not necessarily a guarantee. You know, you had Spider-Man out there, and you had, I guess, the beginning of Batman, Nolan Batman. But like most superhero movies were fucking terrible. Like you had like Ben Affleck, or what was it, Elektra and Daredevil, and like people
X-Men movies were-
forget.
like there's
a
like
little bit
I-
after
this
when
is what- this
Superman
is why-
Returns.
Superman. This is what bothers me about like people who like downplay those first Spider-Man movies. I'm like, you really have no idea. Because like a lot of those other movies, like Elektra and Daredevil, no one has watched those since they came out. No one gives a shit.
Yeah,
Like they're not remembered at all. So a lot like those movies are compared to like now, which I even still think they're better than a lot of stuff that comes out now. But like, dude, at the time, you put Spider-Man 2 next to fucking Elektra, it's hysterical that these two
I
were made
agree.
at the same time. It is absurd
Mm-hmm.
how bad Elektra is, how irredeemably bad Catwoman is. Like, there's nothing good about it. There's not a single good thing at all in any of those movies. Like, you could maybe argue that Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin is pretty okay. Like, casting
yeah.
for
He's
Daredevil.
solid.
Yeah.
He's a solid choice.
But that's it, bro. That's it. It was dire at that time. So you got Incredibles and Spider-Man and the beginning of Nolan Batman. Like, that was kind of the beginning. But I would agree. I love Toy Story. I think Toy Story is just so imaginative. Like it's just so like the video games for Toy Story are fucking great as well. Like that's another thing that people don't talk about. The Incredibles game was okay, but
Yeah, just the whole everything, the toys even that they made. Like I had RC, I had Woody. Like I liked the
Yeah.
characters. Mr. Potato Head was awesome. The fucking Rex or whatever. Like those
The
dumbass
dinosaur.
aliens.
Yeah.
Even Sid.
I had-
I had a blow up doll of Sid.
you had a
What the fuck are you talking? That is so insane. That is so fucking I hate you. Holy shit, that's insane to say. That is so wild.
First of
oh
all-
my god.
First of all, even if it wasn't, even if it was just a toy of Sid, that'd be crazy.
It would be crazy.
You know, even just a normal, on the face of it, every level of that is wrong. So, like, the fact that there would be
I
a
really
toy of
don't
Sid.
like you, Derek.
Hold on.
I really do not like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. That's crazy. You said that, and
Good
you
work, soldier.
That's a great joke, but like, that's crazy.
Have a blow up doll of Sid is so.
I had a blow. That's not a.
Every level of it is crazy because
Where'd you
merchandise
buy
of Sid.
that?
No, listen, merchandise of Sid in general, even just a normal action figure of Sid is crazy.
It would be crazy.
A life-size action figure of Sid is crazy.
Just in your pad.
A blow-up doll.
And you keep it well into your 20s.
Yeah.
Well.
I still sleep with it. JoJo's really
Lord.
pissed off about this, but I told her.
And it's Toy Story 1 Sid too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's not even like a.
Not
He
even
never
a
came back,
doll.
did he? Out of all of
He
them.
came back in
it's
Toy Story
hinted.
3.
Oh, really?
It's hinted in Toy Story 3. It's him.
It's not hinted. It's just obviously him.
I don't remember.
Well, we don't know. He doesn't say I'm Sid.
Who is?
So he's a garbage man,
Oh,
and he's wearing the same. He's wearing the skull.
wearing
on
the
his shit.
skull?
Like it's the
Which is-
it's like, I mean, it's one of those things like it's a hint. It's an Easter egg. It's like, no, what are you, fucking stupid? Like, obviously.
yeah.
I would love
obviously
if they
that's
came
him.
out and they were like, it's
cunt
not
wrote
Sid.
a
Chris,
video essay about it though. well, like, is
Yeah.
it or is it not?
Is it Nega Sid?
Like, to find out, we're gonna have to go back to 1995 when the first movie was released. I'm gonna turn off.
To
I'd be
find
like,
out the answer to this
I'd be like,
question, we're
I'm
going to
so
have to go back to
enthralled.
the ancient history of toys in general that dates back to ancient Egypt. And it's just like, I don't. Did you know that the pharaoh used to be buried with their toys? And it's like, shut up.
That's it. I'm doxing this guy and killing him. That's it.
Anytime you try to, don't you dare
You
try
guys
to
are
bestow.
so trash.
Don't you
That's
dare try to
crazy.
bestow
I'm
fucking
doxing this
esoteric.
guy.
Don't you dare try to bestow esoteric wisdom upon me when I'm just trying to watch fucking something about Toy Story. I will kill you and do other things.
That's it. I'm doxing this guy is crazy.
I'm just like I'm
work.
tired of this shit. I'm like, I get it. You want some watch time, dude? Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Just make
The
more
first
videos.
instance, he starts to explain the history of Woody, and it's like, well, wood was invented. Like, it's like, I will twist your penis off and shove it in your eyes. Get away
I'm
from
gonna
me.
dox this guy and get
Andy
him killed.
is
This is so
typically a
insane.
nickname for Andrew. Andrew is. Oh man.
I want to be so angry. Like, I want to experience. It's been so long since I've been like truly furious. I would just once like to be like so angry that I really do just like tear my head in half. Like, that's what I want to experience.
That'd be cool.
Chris, there's so much more going on in life than that. Like, you got so much more going on than like, I'm having a tough day. Let me make my mouth the whole top of my head. Like, what is wrong with you?
An ape persona who looks suspiciously like Sweden. What if a Make-A-Wish kid asked for
That's
some pussy?
insane.
Ironing out dem booty hole wrinkles with my tongue. Gids, heat
Whoa.
smoker. Sorry, I had a burrito. If Columbus was Indian, we'd be extinct.
Why? Let's hear why.
I kind
I
of don't
think I
get it.
understand that, but also
Let's hear it, Derek. I'm really curious.
I really don't know. I'm actually too stupid for this.
I think my take on it was
I gotta let the people in. I'll be right back.
Derek, I'm curious.
Oh,
Hit me up, brother.
is that a
I
good
want to
thing?
know.
so I have a few different thoughts about it because I'm like, okay, is this? I need more context, and the reason why
How
is
racist
because
is
does he
this? What you're
mean?
thinking?
Because what I'm thinking is, I had two different thoughts, but now I'm not 100% sure. Now that I'm thinking about it more, I'm like, does he mean Native American? Or does he mean actual Indians? So that's where there's two different ways to take it.
I have a joke chambered, but I want to make sure before I say something that horrid, you're on the same page as me because I don't want to be alone. In this.
I don't.
So I'll let you.
I don't think it matters. It's just fire away, sir.
Nah, man. You know what, brother?
Fire away.
You know what, brother? We need sponsorships, and I'm not
Look,
gonna keep
we can
alienating
clean it
people.
up when we have them.
I don't know, something about them smelling them coming. Like, I don't know.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. This is your brain on live cum. I don't know, whatever. Fuck you. When God put teeth in Sween's mouth, he ruined a perfectly serviceable asshole.
That's crazy.
Is that Jordan? Oh,
No.
okay.
Cracking Sween upside down and diagonal rape style. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuckface Unstoppable, Cardboard Pie, Cum Nut Butters, Dave Rubin lifting Dave Rubin above his head and sucking down his cum like he's shotgunning a beer. Hey,
awesome.
Can you guys help me deglove my dick after we're done? If not, I understand. If not, I understand. Is it great? I love that.
What a
Evil
sexual
Malicious
references
Beast 10
going
million. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Trust me, Derek, look up 2 minutes, 27 seconds of Delusions of Grandeur, Glazed Donut Zero official video.
What is that, Clay? I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in. What did you say?
Delusions of Grandeur, Glazed. Just do Glazed Donut Zero official video.
Glazed Donut
Zero. 2 minutes, 27 seconds. 227. I don't know what this is. I never looked it up.
Glazed Donut Zero.
I'm gonna keep going.
2 minutes and 34 seconds. You said
27.
2:27.
So not even close.
2:27.
Yeah, 227.
Okay. All right. We'll find out finally. It's probably going to be something really gay.
Maybe. I can't even imagine who cares?
Ew! What the fuck? What the
What
hell?
is it?
There's just an erect penis with donuts on it.
Send me that. Put that in the chat. I gotta see that.
So
That's so ridiculous.
that's what I said in the what was my I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, my writer. I wanted fucking donuts on a dick. Here, I'm gonna put in the chat.
That's so crazy.
And of course, it's on YouTube. It's like fucking
It's like the guy with the asshole.
and many other things. The yoga and the hair.
The yoga's not nude, but it's very subjective.
No, there's plenty
This
of
is
actual.
just-
There's full on nude yoga.
There's
YouTube.
plenty of
There's straight
naked
up
yoga.
pornography on YouTube.
Yeah, and then they just say it's educational. You just say it's educational, and then it's like fine to be on there. Or what's his name?
Why would you? What the fuck is this?
Now here's the.
I don't
weird
see
thing.
it. I don't see any penises.
Go to 2 minutes 27 seconds.
Did you start at the beginning, you invalid?
That's crazy. That fucked my day. I don't know why I wanted to
You
see
said
this.
you wanted to see
I don't
it.
know why. I don't know what the. I was like, maybe this is interesting. It's not interesting. This is a dick, man.
What did you think it would have been?
I don't know. I thought it would have been at least funnier set wise. You know, it's just fucking.
Now here's the weird thing. Did this guy? I feel like I've heard this guy say this many times. I feel like he's been asking me to watch this before I even said the writer thing.
Probably, I think so.
That's
yeah.
what's so weird. Like,
Hot take. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hot take. Masters of the Universe is one of Idris Elba and Jared Leto's best roles. Also, Chris, Allison Brie. I'm sorry. I know she's in it. I just, yeah, I don't know.
Allison Brie's in
is-
the Odyssey or something. What are we in?
No, she's in the Masters of the Universe movie.
Oh, right.
Shout out to Jared
she
Leto.
is.
He just had 4 sexual assault misconducts allegations,
Oh yeah, and that makes sense that he's fucking Skeletor. It's fucking great.
which is like one of those things where it's just like, okay, are you who's surprised by that at all? He has a cult. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Uh,
like, why do you
Goon
think he has a
Devil
cult?
versus. I thought you were fine. I low-key thought we were just fine with this, I guess. Now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just, he's got a sex cult on an island somewhere with, like, oh, really? You think it's, like, all above board? Like, what are we talking about?
They're just baking
Niggas the-
cookies. They just exchange recipes.
Did you know? Did you know that
Dude's
fucking
literally
he
the
has,
demiurge.
Did you know that he's, like, not... He's got allegations? Yes! I thought that's why. Is that not why? That's got to be why you cast him, right? Because he's like cheaper, maybe. I don't know.
No, he's definitely got shit on all of them.
do
He's
anything.
he has to have information.
Goon
on
Devil
everything.
versus
on.
Connor the Man Who Raped.
It has
I mean, look
to
at Bryan
be.
Singer was fucking raping boys, and he still got work. Well, you know what I mean?
Because he was singing to him. Booty Wonderland, Earth, Wind, and I find bromance when I start to dance. Booty Wonderland, hey, dance, Booty Wonderland. Stilt Sin, Ron Zernert of 9 Inch Nails. 9 Inches 9. Mr. Jimmy Jam, Max Silhouette, Flatbush Franklin. Paul Atreides, read my question, Chris. My art teachers were cool. My English teachers were demons. I had pretty good English teachers too. Makar, Yellow Peanut, Eminem voice. Who nutted in me? Star Coffee, Chris is Sweeney's Little Anal Butter Boy, putting analog cigarettes out on robot dogs. Yush, Lily D, Queer Eye for the straight guy, but it's Kingston's eye for a guy who's not a fucking moron. Fraf, Sinanis, I, Craig the Canadian, Colin Moriarty, I'm sad and gay. It's your boy, Shawnee D. And for the people who have their names cut off, change your name on the website and it cuts off. Ray P. Parsons. That's pretty good. Ray P. Parsons, Agrok, is this true? King Dad Ginyu'd into Kingston's body, fighting evil Sween forever.
Nice.
What is the most diabolical like Ginyu that you could pull on someone?
Ooh.
Like doing a body, like a body swap.
Ginyuing Dwayne Johnson and Jordan Peterson. Right where he's about to go out, like right before the lights are about to go out. Because like doing that for somebody, like Ginyuing yourself into someone right before you kill yourself is hilarious. You're about to blow your brains out, and you just take switch now.
I do like that.
Imagine. Wow, this would be crazy. Imagine EDP. So he sends all those text messages. He sends all this crazy stuff. He meets up with a kid. Ginyu's him. Now he's the kid, and now this kid is an adult pedophile who has to deal with all this crazy baggage. He's gonna get put away.
That sucks, because that kid doesn't even know what's happening.
No, he's like, what's going on? And that's why he was like, I just came to get a cupcake, and not like he really was a kid. He really was a kid. He really was just like, I came out here for a cupcake. Someone promised cupcakes, and I believed it because I'm a kid. And what's going on?
You did it. You done made sense.
That is genuinely awful.
He changed now with the child, and that is fucking. Do you understand that he did change now? He did change now with the kid that he came to rape, because he told that kid that I'm going to give you cupcakes, and that kid thought he was going to get That is fucking crazy. That is wild.
That is actually
What's
awful.
crazy about it is like now EDP is like that kid, and now he's like he's living it up. He's surrounded by kids.
He's surrounded
now.
by kids, but also he's probably like, I don't know, he's got a little kid dick, so he's pissed off. He's like, the fuck, I can't do anything with this.
That's so sad. Like,
oh, boo.
He should have had Ginyu should have had a prank channel or something.
Ooh,
where he just constantly switches bodies with people and gets them into
little
fuck
Gantz.
situations.
Just making people like gay, like.
Oh,
like
gallivanting with Ginyu.
Like he's fucking a dude. Genyu's getting pumped from behind, right? And then he sees a guy outside. He opens the window, and then he changes now with the guy from outside. The guy's just
scarring people,
hard.
dude.
The slogan, like his little tagline is like, "It's time to get a little Ginyu in you."
Yeah, ooh, damn!
Hi,
I'm Captain Ginyu, and this is Jackass.
I'm Captain Ginyu.
And he gets really hurt. Like, he switches with a normal person
real quick.
Just like he completely chickens
in
out.
Unbelievable pain. Unbelievable.
He's wailing.
He fucking
and he's
fucking, he has snakes on fire on him, and like he's getting big, and then he changes with fucking Bam Margera.
Bam Margera is so pissed.
Bam Margera, while Bam Margera is sleeping, he appears in his house, he takes his body, he goes and does something stupid, limps back to his house damaged, and gives him back the body. And then Bam Margera is just in his bed in unbelievable pain, just too far away from his phone to call someone out.
I'm Captain Ginyu, and this is tricking Bam Margera into fucking his own dad. And then he starts having sex with fucking Phil Margera. Bam walks in, and then he changes with him.
This is tricking. No, he's just doing it. There's no trick.
There's no trick at all. There's no manipulation.
Deception.
There's no deception. There's no trickery employed. There's no intellectual like bait and switch. It's nothing. It's literally just. I can't get over the intro line. I'm Captain Ginyu, and this is Jackass.
That would be
insane. Everyone else is normal. It's just Wee Man. It's Wee Man. It's Bam. It's Steve-O. It's Ryan Dunn. and Captain
Ryan back alive?
Ginyu.
Yeah, of course.
Ryan back alive.
And
That's how
then
they met
back in the
Ginyu.
day.
Before
That's
he
how they met
died, of
Ginyu. They
course.
found the Dragon Balls to wish Ryan back to life.
That's crazy.
So that's what's going on.
Crazy.
I mean, I was just going with it just happened.
Like it was
before,
just like back in the day when Jackass was still a thing. I love that. I'm Captain Ginyu, and this is making Bam Margera swallow Don Vito's spunk. And then he's just blowing him like crazy, and then sees Bam.
Switches off at the right moment.
Right when that shit is rocketing in his mouth. and Bam.
That's crazy. Catches a blammer to the eye, dude.
What are you doing, man? You're sucking me so good. You're sucking me so fucking good. Hey, what are you doing? You're sucking me really good, man. I love you.
I'm
Bam
Captain
Margera.
Ginyu, and this is taking Steve-O's body, jumping off the Empire State Building, and switching with a random passerby at the last minute. That's a really long setup, dude. That's incredible. That's crazy. Steve-O's like, oh my god. I really fucking hurts. Oh my god. And he hits the ground and explodes. Oh my god, I'm falling, I'm gonna die.
This is
Ginyu, you just killed Steve-O.
Kill Steve-O.
This is
We'll just wish him back with the Dragon Balls.
Dude, it takes a year. We don't know where they are.
We don't have Bulma Capsule Corp.
It's not real. He goes,
Oh my god.
Well, see you later.
what are you gonna do?
He takes Wee Man's body. He takes Wee Man's body, and then right before he jumps into an Olympic pool, he switches back. Right before he jumps, change it out. And
He
Wee
jumps
Man's
in
like,
there with a fucking bowling ball attached to his legs.
It's a bowling ball on a backpack that's strapped to him.
He's got it's like the Lady Gaga meat dress, but it's just an entire jumpsuit covered in bowling balls.
You actively saw him murder Wee Man.
Oh no, dude, I'm drowning.
He's
Fuck.
gargling, but it's
He's like, what
it's
the hell,
tiny
man?
gargles. Obviously, it's very small gargles.
All right.
Garg. Dude, that would be peak,
Dead,
man.
dude. Yo.
That would be peak.
Change
Man.
Oh man.
can't get
Oh
over
my
it.
god.
That's-
I haven't laughed like that in a
That's
while. That
fucking
was
gold. That's gold.
That's
gold,
Fuck.
dude, screaming change now while you kill somebody. Crazy. That is
It's the screaming change now that really sells it every time. Because
That is
you have to
insane
imagine
work.
like him jumping Steve-O off the Empire State Building. You see just some random woman like
Just
Thud.
oh
He hits the
man.
ground, blows up, then reconstructs for a second.
Just to say ouch.
oh fuck.
and gone again.
He's trying so hard. LeBron is a sixer, motherfuckers.
Yes, he is. Yes, sir.
I mean, that
Goatee-
does nothing for you guys.
Goatee
Loves
guy
wasted
seemingly
money, but
trapped in The Witcher 3
I'm interested
for the
to see
rest
what
of my
happens.
life. Yeah, I say I like big butts. Breaking news: U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell has obtained both the eye and hand of Vecna. It's EFOC, and it's funny. Kingdom Hearts 10, more like Kingdom Hearts Men, Kingston Hearts Men. Dick so dirty they call me Richard Nixon. What worst game of the year guy? Finished Shaq Fu starting Bubsy 3D. Shalom Lander. My mom loves guys come and anal sex. That's why I am like I am, because I am like her. Stole Superman's weed. Now it's got me cosmic. Gay corn twist be like a lot of gagging noises.
suck,
Bust.
suck,
Dick.
suck.
So stupid. Wage Slave 583. I don't think we are
Suck,
doing
suck,
gay
suck.
sex right. We keep slamming our butts together, but we just wind up. It cuts off.
Oh man, I was interested in that one.
Sore and unsatisfied.
Piss.
The Papini Bros hoping that Hideo Kojima.
Piss. Dude, I would love to. I want to go back in time and whisper that in Jonathan Davis's ear while you're sleeping. And he's like, "What about piss, guys?
What about piss, guys? I've been thinking about piss a lot lately.
Like-
the Pavini Bros hoping that Hideo Kojima gets the voice in the last episode of Smiling Friends. Donk Donkerson, Dixon Buds, have you heard of / played Valve's new MOBA Deadlock? PP Sween literally just said that cities have more food than the places where all the food comes from. I mean, there's no explaining this. There's no never mind. There's no point.
Is that not like that's like nothing? Never mind. You know what? You got it, gang. You got it, G.
Yeah, I think they're conflating food with. This is the same thing as like the fetus and babies type thing. It's just like, yeah, you got a lot of food. You got a lot of seeds over there, bud. You got a lot of live cows. I promise you, there's more steaks in New York City than there is in fucking all of Wyoming. I promise you.
Quite literally because of how much stuff is. Never mind, man. I don't.
Yeah, there's no point that you can't. This is not. This is not the place.
Oh my god, bro!
Please fuck me.
I bet you went to school where a place where there was no town hall. I bet there was no place to genuinely gather. Like I'm sure.
It's just a wet field with a fucking.
Your best friend was the tractor you passed to get to school. I bet. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. You fucking
so
retard.
crazy.
Oh my god.
So hostile for no reason.
I'm snapping.
Good morning,
I'm losing
tractor.
control. Good morning, tractor.
Oh no! The subtitles on the tractor says like I have gonorrhea.
You gave me gonorrhea.
You gave me gonorrhea. It's like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
I didn't know it passed on to tractors.
I was gosh darn dang playing too much, and look what I damn done did. I damn fucked my
Peter,
tractor
you
to
fucking
death.
my tractor again?
Skeeter, you gave my tractor gonorrhea again. God damn it, Skeeter. Really?
God damn it, hooey. God
First
damn
you
it.
gave it to the pig, then my sulfur, now my tractor.
Now my tractor trailer.
Is there anything in this fucking vicinity that you will not bestow gonorrhea upon, Skeeter?
No, Pa. Everything's what I mean.
Nah, Pa, I got the gift of gonorrhea. I got to spread it. That's what the Bible says.
I gotta spread it.
No, that's spread the gospel, not gonorrhea, idiot.
I'm in love with a girl. My girlfriend Amelia from out of town's coming. It's like, damn it, Skeeter, that's email. You dumbass.
That
He's
is
not
so
real.
Tragic. I will leave him alone. I'm done. I'm done being a bully.
Holy.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Fine, tractor.
That town hall's looking mighty curvaceous. Think I might find a hole and come in it.
Oh my god. Oh my
We're
god.
just laying it
That's
for no
insane.
reason.
I think I might find a hole and come in it. Oh man, peak.
He's the mayor too. He's the mayor. This guy's
Well,
the
kids, I couldn't find a squirrel to maim, so no dinner tonight.
Oh man.
Oh man!
Fuck you, Pa. Fuck you.
The tractor, it's like, listen to your tractor.
Tractor is on the dinner table.
Go to your room. Go to your room. Oh man, he crawls under the table because that's his room.
Let's stop making fun of less fortunate. I got mad, but you guys are dicks. You guys are
I'm tired. Let's go to bed,
man.
tractor.
All right.
sleeps on a plate.
Oh fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh
man.
God. Did you leave the shit open again? God damn it.
No excuses.
Always with this shit.
Now come here and give Papa a kiss.
This is not real. We're just fucking around. But where are we? I lost myself genuinely.
I'm here from the dumb fuck the police department. I'm here for a domestic dispute. One of y'all gonna have to be separated on here. Is it gonna? Looks like the tractor is the. I believe the tractor. You're going to jail. Whatever.
What?
You're going to jail.
It's a tractor
Skeeter.
It's
trailer.
a fucking inanimate object. He's
and
like
you were
suddenly.
fucking it. And you were fucking
You were
it.
fucking it and beating it to shit. Now you're going to jail and we're gonna execute you.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have a herd of tractors drive over you.
You're going to
We're
jail.
gonna fucking quarter
We're
you
gonna-
with tractors.
You're gonna go to jail. We're gonna execute you. It's crazy.
It's a stampede of tractors.
They don't fucking have judges. They don't believe it. They don't know what a judge is. Like in their society, of judges aren't even real.
Is that like Jewish fudge? What is that?
I don't want that in my town. Not in my town.
I don't want that in my town.
We're gonna execute you is so insane.
Laws. I knew an Asian named Law once.
Really good kicks.
Really good. thing.
Really great kicks,
That's
but an evil man. Dixon Butts. Jesus Christ. That was fucking. I'm sorry, guys.
that was excellent.
The meanest lesbian in Michigan. Please fuck me gay and hard in your Ford F-150. Jokes on you, Spurs fan. I'm not a Knicks fan.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
I'm liking this saga
That's-
between the Spurs and Knicks thing that's going on, and now it's
Yeah,
like, hey,
I think it's really overblown. I don't
I
know
like
why
it.
people are
I don't.
so
I don't know
mad.
where it's going to go now because now he's saying he's not even a Knicks fan. So I don't know what's going to happen now.
I don't know. That's on me. That's me in the corner. That's me in the cuck chair losing my erection.
Nice.
It happens.
It's good.
Nice.
Not bad.
It happens. You're only human, man. Sometimes.
Nice, famous song from Rapid Eye Movement.
Rapid eye movement. I had it, but no.
Yo, you spaced out.
No, because
you left.
I had an acronym, but I was like, no, it's not too inappropriate. So I was like, no. I was just like, no, just go forward. We've talked about sexual assault too much already, so I'm like, no.
Yeah. We're it's getting a little long in the tooth today.
yeah. I'm
It's lesbian
sorry.
in Michigan. John Strickland, Derek, I will pay you $19.99 if you shoot a massive load of cum into Kingston's bag of D&D dice.
Ah, wow.
I need more than that
you would be
because
in danger.
I'd have to edge a lot
be
for it to be a massive load because I'm an average buster. I ain't got some like
lame.
I ain't got ropes upon rope. Let me edge for 12 hours. Give me about $200. I'll be good.
Yeah.
You can't shoot
John
thick, viscous
Strickland,
loads of cum.
Gypsy
on command.
Gypsy Dude Jimothy, the first Church of Keith David presents Chris in full Kingston's dad cosplay, blackface and all. God. Goops McKenzie. Patient strapped to M80 to penis on 4th of July. Pre-rods heading down to the abortion clinic to see if any baddies need a refill. Black people with vitiligo are called moo crickets. That's
Okay.
crazy. That's insane.
Who was that? Is that Jordan?
No.
Please don't be. I was about to say that's my friend. Don't be like that.
Napster of Puppets, Vote Abdul, Gay Misfits, I Can't Wait to Hear You Cream,
Nice.
Computer, Make Kingston Gay.
Hey, who's the
Monkey
Cytherea
Monks, Monkey
of
Monastery?
male porn of the male porn star?
I was like a guy who busts a lot?
Yeah, who's
How
like
would
who,
how
who
would any of
ropes-
us know?
That's why I'm asking.
well, like,
I don't
what,
know.
you're asking
We're
us.
asking the community.
I am-
We're asking the community.
Oh, the community.
Yeah, because there's
okay.
the. I mean, I guess I could Google it. Who's the Cytherea of male
Who
porn
busts the
stars?
hardest?
Who busts the hardest and farthest? Because I know that you know
good
that's
question.
a thing.
Who comes the hardest, man?
I'll wait for
Dixie
the
Normus?
comments. I'll wait for them.
Young Sweeney napping while being kidnapped. Is a trans who, a what, where, or was?
Nice.
Peterson
So whomst.
screaming. Peterson screaming ah while I frog fuck him. That's crazy. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot cock. Gay men come in and it go in me bum.
Nice.
Making
Bars.
someone else's wife my profile picture until someone notices. Liev
That is wild, dude.
What is wrong with
crazy.
people?
Liev Riddler Dr. House.
I like that.
I'll tell you what's wrong with you, but first you got to find.
You gotta find 13 keys in a in a pile of hay.
Riddle me
The
this.
size of 3 states.
Riddle me
It's
this,
like, what?
Foreman.
3 states.
He's fucking making it so difficult for them to do their jobs. He's just like, they're just trying to find the diagnosis, and he's just fucking just riddles on top of enigmas and all this bullshit. And then they die. Every patient just dies.
Foreman, you ever held your breath really hard and came in your own face? And it's like, house.
How does
People
that
are dying.
help?
Is this not funny right now? Yeah, you wouldn't think it's funny. Of course, you're not the type.
Riddle me this, Foreman. How are you black and a doctor?
He just looks at him. He's like,
The deadpan stare after it's like there's no.
He just,
Riddle me this.
Foreman just looking at him like, what? Well, this
Black
patient is
doctor, huh?
basically code bluing behind him.
dude,
A black
that is
doctor, huh?
crazy.
He just
He goes to their black doctor, huh?
he
Dude,
just
that is
limps away.
That is genuinely one of the funniest things ever. It's like, how are you black and a doctor?
Yep.
And Foreman just looking
He's just
at
looking
him.
at him like,
He's just like, what
he's got the doctor coat on. He's got the green fucking and the question marks under his fucking lab coat or whatever. You know, so he's dressed the part.
brother's genuinely puzzled.
He's just, I mean, because what do you say to that? He's gonna. Yeah.
You just keep quiet at that moment. You're like, I'm not gonna. We can't talk. We can't have a conversation.
Right. You want to
What do
keep
you
your
have?
job.
What do you have? What do you have?
That's
First part is a receptacle. The second part is a gender. And he goes,
What?
can sir? Yes, you've got it. You're dying.
You're dying. You're dying. You have about 38
You
minutes
have
to live.
6 minutes.
He's got like a fucking. He's got like a
6
He's
minutes
got a
left.
question mark scepter or like a cane.
Yeah. That's how the hell did this happen? Because that's brilliant. that fucking comic guy. Dumb idea, but it really works.
Riddler, Dr. House. It's pretty good.
It works. It really does.
A lot of meat on that bone, I think.
Yeah.
King Dad hunting endangered species not for their pelts but purely for the love of the game. What do you mean I can't fuck whores in RDR2? Sorry, Miss Jackson. Aetherian has the pass because IT took a loss as his hard ass. Praetorian Hunter officially has a daughter. Frying bacon with my shirt off. At Glock is this true? Nafram. And rounding out our list as always. You know him. You love him. The king of haphazard.
Hey.
You
Thank
know
you
him.
all.
I'm afraid of him. The king of haphazard.
We
Oh, guys, you're gonna be so mad.
What happened?
why? Did something happen?
John
Dude, I
Fetterman's a
didn't click
giant now.
play. I didn't click record.
I don't care.
Okay, well, never mind.
I mean, are you serious though?
Of course, I'm not serious. Even I would have got up and left.
I mean, you
That's
don't.
a very believable thing.
Yeah, you don't normally do
well.
You don't normally do things like that. So you don't normally joke in that way.
That's true. I'm not that kind of jokester.
Yeah, but no. Oh, okay.
Great. All right, bye, guys.